I've been thinking of picking up a hobby of drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
Yo, that's a very inexpensive hobby.
Yeah. No, expensive, I would say.
Nah. You could have picked up building Warhammer armies. That would be an expensive hobby.
Yeah, but you don't buy the alcohol in Sweden. Fucking hell, we pay an arm and a leg for alcohol here.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Here as well. I mean,
Ah.
like,
I mean, I don't drink, so I don't know.
What do you mean you don't drink? Are you even a human?
I drink what I buy from
Maybe
Amazon.
you even have to go to special stores to get proper alcohol.
I bet you live
Yeah.
on coffee and tea and.
I don't drink tea.
Yes, Volmer, we go to specific stores to buy alcohol. No one else is allowed to sell them than that one brand.
Yeah, no, you can get like child's booze in normal stores.
You can get 0.5% beer in a supermarket. Everything else is exclusively sold at one specific state-owned company. Welcome to Sweden.
Turbo expensive.
25% tax on it.
You know what?
Nope.
We have something similar here with the off-license stores. And the licensed
no,
stores.
no, there's no.
Trust me, it is not similar.
No.
No.
Here you can find alcohol practically anywhere.
It's the price
you
that's
try-
different.
Toma, if you go to a supermarket and try to buy beer, you
Yeah.
buy 0.5%. That's all that exists.
Oh my
you
fuck.
cannot find any other alcohol.
Oh my god.
Wine, not a chance.
Yeah.
Oh my
How
god.
much would you pay for like a 6-pack of beers?
What I pay?
Yeah.
Maybe 8 to 10 euro. If I
That's
buy a
not
shitty
bad.
one.
Quite expensive. Holy shit.
But it has very specific and strict opening times as well. For example, Sundays. Yeah, no, you ain't going there. You can't. It's not open.
That's why I like Romania. Because I found a 2-liter bottle beer in the supermarket. Yes.
Yeah.
Cost like 3 euros. Yes.
But yeah, the state has exclusivity on selling alcohol to consumers. It is also
Oh,
incredibly
yeah.
strict to get an alcohol license into restaurants and such. It takes a lot of work. Your average restaurant will have to work for maybe 4 to 5 years before they're even allowed to sell anything heavier than a beer.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
45 years is a lot.
4 to 5.
45, damn.
Oh, fuck you.
They're also very strict about the whole ID situation. Like, if you go in a couple of people and try to buy something, and one of you doesn't have an ID, they'll even deny you.
Oh yeah. Tama would probably have to show ID, and if he didn't bring it, they would deny him buying anything.
Bruh.
Yeah, and like if the people accompanying you don't have ID either, they can just deny all of you.
Yep. You show up with a 16-year-old, let's say it's your kid even, they might just refuse to sell you.
But it's the same here.
Welcome, come to Greece, guys. I will welcome you. You can sell alcohol to everyone as long as they can speak.
Here's the thing,
It's the same in Denmark.
Asa, I like this system that we have.
For
Pretty
me,
good.
it's good as well. Don't you think it's amazing to walk into a park and see like a 7-year-old drinking beer? Amazing.
No, I very much like how Sweden does it, just because it's to prevent alcoholism. And it works.
I mean, we don't call each other alcoholists.
We have incredibly strict
Wait.
alcoholic laws for a reason. I want them to extend it to cigarettes as well.
That would be great, actually.
And snus.
I was about to say snooze is probably more important.
No, 'cause cigarettes are technically worse for your health than snus. Especially since there's two kinds of snus, and the white one that's more popular is not as harmful.
I mean, when you
To those
think
that-
about the health of your teeth, snooze is like fucking terrible.
Yeah. To those that don't know, snus is a nicotine package you put under your gums.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that on a reel. They're like, tell
Yep.
me you're Swedish without telling me you're Swedish, or something like that, and they had something under their gum.
Yep,
Like
it
on
is
the- on
super
the-
popular.
It gives you
In,
cancer, right?
Sweden,
In your mouth.
It's like a whole Scandinavian thing at this point, really.
It can cause it, but it's still healthier than cigarettes. The main thing is you get very bad teeth health. from it.
It's also
Hey,
way
what,
more
mouth
addictive
cancer
because
or
usually
lung
there
cancer?
is like way more nicotine in snus than normal cigarettes.
Yeah, don't swallow it. You die.
Oh, for real?
No, but you'll probably
Oh.
not be very good.
Bro, I think you want to swallow that shit.
No, it's literally a black little like tea bag.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
No.
I heard it gives like a numbing feeling as well. If you put it in your mouth, or not really.
Well,
It-
if you've ever smoked before and you felt like the high you get, imagine if you take the snooze and that high you got was like nothing. You just
Oh,
like
man. I
if you
really
haven't
want to
smoked
try it.
before and you took snooze, you pretty much throw up and get really uncomfortable.
Well,
Okay.
they've replaced the normal like nicotine snus with caffeine snus, which is very popular with the youth.
I
Okay,
mean,
have
the nicotine ones
2/3
are
of my
insanely
class
popular
taking
with the
it.
youth in Denmark.
I see Jack darting around the map, so let's start. He took so much.
Nah,
He took so much cocaine just last night.
Be right back,
Oh.
guys.
let's not stop or start.
Isn't the password? Oh, no. Forgot it.
There is a
There's no
password.
Password?
password.
I found the
thought there
problem for
was.
you getting in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't placed the password here. Section.
Yeah, figured.
Dauma is the best.
Worst
Nice.
fucking password I've seen a DM have is that if you don't put in a password and just click enter, it works. If you put anything in the password box, it will tell you it's the wrong password.
Troll.
And there is a password box as well.
Yeah, the password is literally nothing.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, easy recap. I don't remember what happened. So I will trust whoever does the recap.
We won.
You always,
I
you,
got
Yeah,
scammed.
you always
the
win.
veil is down.
I won the lottery.
Well, with the items that you bought, you could say you won the lottery.
Ritsuki got a legendary Warped Blade.
Yes.
And we got
Jax
3 scrolls of wishes.
and 15 rings of wishes.
Yes, you forgot to add them to our inventory.
You found the ring of.
Your module wasn't working for it.
That explains everything. It still doesn't, so I will give them to you next time.
Yeah, damn it.
You should give it for us to us for trying.
Without hesitation, every single player joins or jumps on it.
Is this your wish?
Well, the first of quite many.
I wish my fists were slightly larger on the height.
They are. They will be 0.001 millimeters larger.
Yeah, that makes extra impact for sure.
Honestly, just like 5 times their size. I feel like that's a way worse punishment.
Nah, I don't want to destroy him.
The walls?
Nah. Maybe later. That's actually a good idea. But still, who remembers what happened last time?
For most of it.
Yeah, go for it, Volmer.
Well, we started out at the Vampire's Crypt. We had a very warm reception.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little chat with their leader, trying to talk about what we wanted to do. He seemed interested in our idea of assaulting the Veil of Flames. But he seemed less than impressed about our current plans, which were essentially nothing. And he told us to return in the future when we actually have something of value, and if we return without something of value, that he would, he would make very tasty snacks out of us. Then we go home. We think about the next steps. Ritsuki wants to send some of our minions on a pilgrimage, get some spiritual enlightenment. We also check Lorik and Pancras goes out for some flower picking, and Lorik shows out his superior education.
Stop singing.
Then Jack and Lorik goes to talk to the Grand Wizard, who turns out that he does not like the current system either, and essentially we end up getting 5 scrolls that will help us trick the divine beings.
Mm-hmm. And
With him at the head of the college, I'm starting to understand why magic is banned.
Seems like a good fella. That's
he's very straightforward, I would say.
most of what I've written down.
I think that's everything that happened, to be honest.
Didn't we? Hold on. If I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
we went to someone and they explained exactly how the veil is on the inside and what their defenses are, and
You got a rough estimate of the map.
yeah. Okay.
Can't wait for you to reveal the real map when we get there. Everything was wrong.
Nah.
As he too betrays us.
Not everything. Alright then, that's a good starting point.
And wasn't there an item that we have to take to hide our intentions? I'm not sure about any of that because I was half asleep.
We spoke with maids in the city, and he provided us with 5 scrolls that conceal our true intentions. After a chat with Lorek and Jack, that they were discussing about an argument.
Yes, that is what I said.
Alright, so I assume you are all together again, so you are free to discuss it. It's apparently 5 in the evening.
Hate when that happens.
One day after you send your minions to the Vale.
Well, I think they will return soon without any knowledge, but whatever, we'll see. Okay, so now that we know how the veil works, can we make a plan on how to get in? So first, I assume we have to take that that item, right? That hides our true intentions.
Probably.
Well, we have the divine beings that can sense the intentions, right? Those are probably priority to take out now that we have a way to get through, right?
Sorry,
Wouldn't
I
that
believe,
rouse suspicion if we do it this early?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about doing like right now or anything, just like it's thing needs to happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
most likely. Oh.
Do we even have all the
Let's
information
let's
needed?
Liel is one of them, right? We need to drive him from the plane.
Also, once we are in, how are we gonna go about it? Because there's a lot of I mean, there are a lot of defense. They do have a lot of defenses going on, so we have to figure out how we're gonna neutralize them. Getting in is one thing. Getting in is one thing, but we have to figure out how we're gonna do it after that. How we're gonna go about it after that.
I mean, we don't know the exact location of every target, right? So the moment you are in, you send your army to wreak havoc. Afterwards, you are dealing with the key targets.
How many people can you move with a teleportation circle?
Technically, however many you can fit through the portal in one round. Because it opens a portal that lasts for a round.
Check can make one, right?
Let me check. If I'm correct, I can make one. What did you say it was? Yeah, teleportation circle. Yes.
And do you have a permanent teleportation circle that you can access?
Nope.
I don't think so.
How long does it take to make one?
A year.
A year.
And several
Oh.
thousands of money.
I need some rare chalks and inks infused with
Yeah, it
precious
takes years,
gems.
whatever.
You need that per cast as well, and you need to cast it like every day for a year.
20k gold
like-
somewhere there.
So they probably have a teleportation circle over there, right?
I don't
Is
think
it
we
something
can
that
do
can
it.
be hijacked?
What did you say?
Is it something that can be hijacked?
Well, if we can memorize it, we can use it.
How do they get supplies? Do we know? How do they get their supplies? Because if the same people deliver their supplies all the time, I assume they're not particularly fussy about checking their intentions or focusing on their intentions.
I believe they check the intentions automatically to anyone who's trying to just pass in. I think it's
That's
more
what we
a
have to scroll
subconscious
for,
thing.
like,
Oh, okay.
technically right now we have at least a one-time entry where we can go in without being immediately found out, where we can achieve something in there before our main invasion, right? Why
I
I was
thought that was the
thinking,
plan to use them for.
I don't know, I'm just brainstorming. Like if we potentially found a teleportation circle in there, we could just sort of bring a lot of people in there and do like a pincher maneuver on them, but might not be likely.
I don't think we can
Yes.
afford that many more.
Did the scroll lasted for 1 day, if I remember correctly?
24
Was it
hours. Yes.
3? Oh,
So whatever we need to do, we need to go in and do it quickly.
yep.
But what if we do the same thing we did? Sorry. When we poisoned the supplies on the, I don't remember the castle.
I'm pretty sure they can. Everyone there can cast minor restoration. I don't think they would.
So
Yeah.
that wouldn't be a problem. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, they've got a lot of spells. So.
And probably something greater than less restoration. I don't know if
Is
it
there a
comes
way
with
to
any-
lure them out? Like, what would lure some of their defenses out?
I can't imagine we could do anything reasonably to pull that off.
Oh, I don't think that will achieve much because they'll just allow time for them to prepare, anyways. Like we have like two challenges, right? Like we have those divine creatures that they have that can suss out intentions, which like we now are capable of getting past, but not like more than us. And then at the like the main gates, they have the watch guards. They can like mentally give notes to the entire encampment that something is happening.
I mean, we also just have the problem of them having sheer numbers.
Yeah.
What if
We need
we
to take out the
army?
divine creature somehow. Have our pact on that. Or contract.
I assume there's nothing we can do to dispel any magic there, right?
Still don't know
I mean,
what is there.
That would be too easy. Okay.
That's very generalized. It's like we cannot turn the lights off there.
No, I mean, obviously,
drop a
I
nuke that would turn
assume,
the lights off.
yeah, like, is there is there like is there a greater version of dispel magic that we can use?
Spell what?
What do you wanna spell?
Yeah, fair enough. We don't know.
That, and we aren't dispelling an effect, most likely. This is just a lot of this is based on what creatures innately can do. You cannot dispel that.
Hmm.
I would say you need more information before you start doing hypothetical scenarios either way.
Yeah.
And let us remember your allies that you have secured. You have secured 2 divisions from Kilrog's army.
Yep.
I'm trying to find the names.
I feel like we need something. Like it would be great if we could do something that would cause confusion in some manner. Like, I think the last thing we want to do is just like storm them right ahead with everything. Too easy
Wouldn't
to
any
defend.
kind of confusion raise alarm immediately though?
Yeah, but I still think like we would have to gain from that, right? Like we need some way to like put them at some sort of disadvantage.
Yep.
There is that not fortune teller, that psychic that got that no, that the prophet, the one with the prophecies.
The Oracle of the Light, yes.
Yeah,
And the
so
two
she's
dumbasses,
there.
what?
She's she's there, right?
Yeah.
Mm, let me think of this.
Still, let's recap your allies and what they can do. You have Nasgrim Nightmane, you secured his aid. One of the elite divisions of ambushers from Kilrog's army. You would be given either way Hakar Headtaker, Brute with a group of barbarians. Both of them can function very easily as the bulk of your army since they are that actually. They will
Yeah,
be
I was about to say.
Yeah. They will be reinforced, however, by the Duergars. The battalion that they are sending along with the Crowned Prince, who can, of course, reinforce your main army. You have your men, which could be taking some actions during the entire siege. Their effective defense, how you want to build them and up, it's all up to you. What else do you have? You have Uriale. You secured the Medusas, the Gorgons aid. who within near vicinity can attempt to turn people into stone. And she's not bad with a bow, actually.
And she can turn invisible.
She can, yeah.
Don't forget about that.
So we build a giant trebuchet that the organization commands, and then we lob the Gorgon over onto the wall so she can get close to everyone and go invisible. Easy solution.
However, her invisibility, as she has explained you, was more tied to her lair. Her master in using the shadows and the potion. So, it's not something that she can do natively. In contrary to Margok the Exile, the assassin Noni from the Far East. And of course, Thrag, the backbone of your party.
Don't forget the dog.
I was about to say, you're still forgetting one.
Aren't you going to ride the mount in combat?
Probably.
Yeah, I would expect it. A dragon on top of a Cerberus.
Yeah.
Now I actually want to see that. A fire elemental on top of an Essien Cerberus.
I was thinking water elemental.
Fair? What? That makes the steam elemental.
Correct. So I'm actually an air elemental.
I can see that happening.
It's a very thought out plan, you know. No, the real idea is air elemental and airdrop the Cerberus, of course.
Airdrop the Cerberus, do you want to kill it?
Oh.
Is it the tactical Olber from the top rope?
You're hearing tactics from a guy who lives out in the woods.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And possibly you might secure the aid of Prince von Klauer. And we will see what that entails, if you ever secure it.
Do you think we can ask Cardinal to give us more troops?
No.
No? Okay.
If there was more troops, we'd probably already have them if they were available.
Last time he sent us a generous party.
I think we should try at least to find the solution, and if we cannot, then we can contact him. But yeah, I'm not quite sure yet as to what we are going to do as soon as we are inside. Who we need to sabotage first.
Well, anyone who can raise the alarm is a prime target.
And do we know how many people can do that?
Nope.
Jack, what are your thoughts on that? Let's see that Supreme 20 intelligence at work.
Okay, so we don't want to use the scrolls right away because you said it's so early. We have like several people we can get as allies. Do we want more allies? Are there more people we can get as our allies at this point to help us out? Except for the vampire guy.
You haven't found any
Probably.
other promising leads.
So we have to do it with the people we found.
I didn't say there aren't. I say you haven't found any promising leads.
I mean, we can search for some more if we think we need some more help. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it.
I mean, the more the better, but at this point we don't need someone who is just strong. We need someone who could possibly have an intel about the inside.
Yeah.
been there or he knows someone who knows, that kind of stuff.
Didn't we speak to a guy like that? Can we not visit him again?
He'll be
With
thrilled to
more-
have us back for like the 12th time
more-
to ask the same questions.
Well, I mean,
You can
Yeah, it
find
was good-
as
good
many
question.
pilgrims as you want that have done the travel.
They aren't looking for the same things as us either.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know the answer.
Because I would say the more the merrier, right?
I mean, feel free to recruit to the organization for some suicide charge or something. I don't.
I mean, we
particularly
don't
care.
have to tell them it's suicide.
Yeah. Of course, we don't tell them that.
is there a way to go under it? To like, I assume there's no underground passage, right?
Not that is known.
If there was, it's quite possible that the Duergars would not be there where you found them. Because there are dwarfs within the Vale that serve the guard.
Yeah, even more fucking dwarfs everywhere. Man, I just want to strangle them all.
And everyone that works on the Vale, like stays on the Vale, correct?
There is a small township of Light's Trust, yes. Which sits on the banks of the mountain Lake Iliki,
Like,
famed for its healing waters.
um,
What if we somehow mess with that lake and like distract them for a small while? Like, is there a way to? You said it's fine for its healing powers. Is there a way for us to sabotage that?
How
No.
would you go doing that?
poison the lake.
How
That's
would you
gonna
go
be a
doing
lot
that?
of poison. How much poison do you have?
I mean,
Fair
Jack
enough.
would know, right? As a apothecary guy. I'm sure you would know.
Even Monkey would know that. It would be more effective to piss in the lake as hide than trying to poison it using one vial of poison.
How big is this lake?
Big.
This big.
I'm doing something with my fingers this big.
Damn, that's actually quite large.
Yeah.
I mean,
What? No?
honestly, I don't believe there is such a way to drive them out. It's the most sacred place, and it's one of the great fortresses. Like you can't go in. So why would they go out?
So what if something happened to the city, to this city?
They don't care.
I don't care.
This city is more than capable of defending itself. But there has been no aggression towards this side so far. The bugbears are continuing to the west. To the east.
What if we, if one of us, um, like transforms to that oracle and starts spreading, false prophecies? Would that at least, draw their attention outside?
They'd probably look inside and see that the person is still there. So, with just some imposter outside, and they'll just.
No, not just cook. Do you mean in this city?
but-
Transform into the oracle and spread information in this city?
I mean, yes, because they would know.
Are you bored
I
of
mean,
your
the
character?
Vale-
There are easier ways to reroll.
Okay,
Wow.
okay. Don't be so aggressive. Just putting some ideas on the table.
Let her cook, he says.
Because I mean, the thing
Yikes,
is,
man.
the veil, the veil would know that the the person is not real, but the people will not.
The priests that
It's
move
a
around this
very
city along with the Luminian Guard would be very interested to meet you. And if a fake oracle moves around, well, let's say that those news travel far and wide. It would be unwise to do that.
fair
Don't
enough.
worry, we'll just make sure all the
You-
prophecies actually come true. You will die tomorrow.
Oh, you will die now.
Outside in the night, it's just like 4 of us with clubs.
Thank you for the input. um, I mean, yeah, we do say we need more information, but what kind of information? We do have someone that has done the pilgrimage. He answered almost all the questions we had. What more do we need? I don't know how we can, how if there's a way to defile, like, the grounds.
I'm not sure.
What do you want to achieve with that, and what grounds?
Just to take away some of the holiness of the place.
Start taking out the
Because-
fires.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we know the location of 2 of them, right? And we need to find the third one.
The assumption is that the third one is the place of power of Ramuriel, the actual
That'll
head
be
of the church.
That would be a hard place to sneak in.
I mean, how long are we planning to stay in the grounds before our army enters?
What grounds?
I mean, in the moment we enter the veil, assuming we go with the scroll, assuming we get in, because we won't have any issue to get in like this.
Okay, maybe
How long
this
can-
is easier for you, since you are discussing the veil so much.
Okay. We are getting in here, right? We are getting in. We pass the watchtower.
As the pilgrims and everyone else has told you, the first step to enter there is to cross the watchtower.
Okay, we're crossing the watchtower.
Which is a
How
wall.
long?
Which is a wall and a watchtower.
How long are we going to do whatever action we decide to do before we call the army in?
Then after the watchtower, there are 2 bridges that I did not design because I didn't think about it then.
Mama, is this a Minecraft note block song?
I have no idea, just wrote Valhalla and Town Theme.
And we have we discussed like entering through the mountains? That's not an option, is there?
It hasn't been tried before.
We would still get detected as well. And we'd probably be incredibly slow moving across, so it would be quite easy to intercept.
What's the
Okay.
drawing on them?
The 2 bridges that you have to cross, because this way is
Oh,
blocked by
like-
a mountain.
That
Ah,
is
makes sense. Yeah.
one of the bridges of all time.
1 bridge, 2 bridges.
What if we can you go through it by boat? I'm just thinking about it.
No.
Mm,
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to suicide, go down the waterfall from the mountain, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I mean, I don't know if there's like a boat from the watchtower to Lightrust.
No.
Ah,
Oh, you meant like that?
Yeah.
That's fun as the idea I was thinking.
Yeah, we cast levitate on the boat to go from the watch. Oh no.
Mine is the suicide.
You know that one of the flames is on top of the Mount of the Phoenix. One is in the middle of the labyrinth, and the other one is in the cathedral somewhere. This is the journey of everyone the trials that anyone who wants to be a divine cleric of Lumina has to go through to achieve that power.
Except Chinko.
We
Some people are born with powers from divine beings, but these are extremely rare and few.
I
Most
thought
of
you
the
said he cheated the exams.
it could be his powers might not even be from Lumina at first, but
Oh.
the vast majority of the divine clerics of Lumina in this land are actually created, not born with the powers. They achieve the power. They are not born with it.
Yep.
And that's the importance of this place. If you take it out, you take out Lumina's power to create more clerics.
And that's good.
That's always good because they don't heal for shit.
No more Lumina followers.
we
So, difference.
we probably need a plan on how to um extinguish the fires. I don't think
Are we just douse water over them? Or
water would do.
Douse and holy water, turn them over. You will find out a way.
Blow them. Was that easy?
There is a ritual that you know that you will find out when you find there, but there are ways to extinguish them.
As I said, that's the worst idea.
Let's blow them.
No.
Then
That
we-
has the opposite effect on a fire.
We lit up the entire forest. Imagine. Illumina is stronger than ever.
You blow on a fire to make it burn more.
If you burn out the forest with divine fires, the animals are going to come outside with divine powers.
I mean,
Yeah, but they would still be animals, so they would just be running around half crazed.
Half crazed with spectral wings and spectral teeth and spectral claws.
I mean, are
Still won't kill for
they-
shit though.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but are they Lumina's followers? They don't. They don't think they have that big of intelligence. They just.
You could say that for many people, but they still function.
Hint, hint, hint.
Hmm. I don't know if that was targeted or not. Can't quite tell.
I mean, the leader of the church is Lord Abbot Benjamin McBalder. Not a paramount of intelligence.
he's probably stoned all the time. So.
And looking at the black market. He's a big enthusiast of that.
So yeah, that's about as much as you know about this place. You know it's being guarded by the soldiers, priests, guards, Serene Order, the mountain, the phoenix.
Quick question.
Hmm?
Let's say we enter the place, right? With the scroll. We've got that one-time entrance. As soon as we enter the place, we are not scrutinized for our intentions anymore, are we? So as soon as we reach Light's Rest, I assume that our intentions will not be investigated or looked into anymore.
Besides people with common knowledge, with common sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that won't be found in there.
Yeah, what I would say is we can enter the place and then have the armies on standby and tell them, for example, that they need to attack like a couple of weeks after we enter the place. So by that time, we would have enough time to look around, do what we need to do, and then um, take advantage of the outside attacks.
Okay, may I ask something now that I thought of it? Out of curiosity. How is
Yes.
Lorek
Oh
and
no.
Retsuki going to go
How
in?
is Lori?
No, what did you say, Essel? Sorry, say it again.
How are those two going to pass the watchtower? Lorek and Retsuki.
What
You
would be the
can't
problem?
transform. They're wanted.
Well, technically they can. Because the spell that they're using would hide that as well.
Yeah.
And we can
Naistos magic
see-
aura can hide that you are under the effect of magic.
Oh, okay.
so we
And
can
Thomas
see-
running with a modified version of that spell, so I would at least assume that it still does its base function as well.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, because I forgot about that small part. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's quite a good question to ask, though. So don't worry.
Yeah, but about what Retsuki asked, if we enter, I don't think we have we can stay there for weeks.
Nope.
So it's whatever we do, it has to be done starting the moment we go in. We have 24 hours that we will be concealed. After that, anyone pretty much that has holy powers in there can find out that okay, these guys are not here for good.
You have no
But do
indication of also that being true.
We don't know if there's any way for them to check it once you've entered. Maybe they
Also,
can't.
can we not go to Light's Rest and like stay for a week or two? We don't know that, do we?
There is nothing stopping
Like
you.
like an extensive pilgrimage.
It's a small village that houses mainly the pilgrims, but I would assume that you can find lodging without any issues. It's not like they only rent rooms for 3 days, as long as the pilgrimage lasts. There might be a knight errant that's on some pilgrimage or something. Anyone could be there. You would just be among all the divine warriors and anyone else that frequents the town.
Yeah, so a bunch of retards.
Or a bunch of people that can figure out that we don't have pure intention. Or that we're using
Yeah,
magic.
but would they ever be on alert there? You could make a very good case that if you're in there, you should be good to go, and they shouldn't question anyone that's gotten in.
That's a fair
There is
assumption.
no way past it after all, according to them.
It's an extremely it's one of the safest place for good beings in Lumen. Unless something happens inside there and triggers any alarm or warnings, they have no reason to be on high alert or something. As long as there aren't any indications outside that something is off. Business as usual. You pass the watchtower, you are pure of heart or intentions or whatever.
Okay. Because I was thinking, even if it's not us, we can maybe there's some people that we can send in, but I don't know how they're gonna get past the watchtower. They need to be pure of heart. Oof. Maybe we can send something like people that want to sell their wares, just like for a couple of weeks, and like traveling like a Ladino. I don't know.
I don't
But
think
like
he's allowed
Aladino,
in
not
there.
Aladdin. No, not Aladino. But like people that are traveling and selling their wares to each place.
I don't think they'll get in. As I don't think they care in there too much for that. You're not
Yeah.
there. If you go there to peddle wares, you're probably just told to fuck off.
Besides, they are askets, they are pilgrims, they can sustain themselves with everything that Lumina provides. They have fresh water and fresh hand. Anything else that they might require, the church could send it over as a caravan.
Okay, so
I'm gonna nudge you a little bit as a DM.
Again.
You are trying to over-engineer a solution when you have no answers. Your questions might be moot when you enter there, or you might create new questions. You are trying to predict something that you have no indication of what is going to happen, based on just a map. Either do something and trigger more information, or charge them directly when the month ends. That's also a solution. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, subtlety might not even work here, since you don't have any information that it could work. Or do something else and surprise me.
I was thinking of sending someone in for an extending pilgrimage, but they need to be pure of heart, so the organization won't do.
They need to have pure intentions.
So if you find a
Yeah,
guy we
we
can
could-
send in that genuinely want to go on a pilgrimage there with no other intentions, and we manage to somehow bullshit him along.
Yeah, but it's not only the intentions. It's like he can get in. Let's say we find someone with pure intentions. Let's say we fund people that don't have the funds to go in by themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, we have to tell them. We not tell them. We then have to tell them to look for stuff that we would look for.
I would assume so, yes.
So how are we gonna explain that to them?
That's a very good question.
Or we can send them in. Is there a way to as soon as they come out to like read their minds or whatever? So we send someone in. Let's say we tell them nothing about our intentions. We just fund an extensive pilgrimage
Okay.
as a right, and then when they come out, we just see like read their mind or something. I don't know if this can be done by the way. Like I don't know if there is any way we can see what they saw apart from that
Tama,
orb you said last time.
you have been a bit unfair to us here in one regard with what you said now.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I got to think of it now when it's what Lula said.
Yes.
You did deny the organization that not because
I did not deny
because they
them.
weren't good people. Not yet.
You don't know.
But you said it to us.
You don't
as
know
if
if they
it's
are
gonna
going all to
happen.
pass. You don't know
Because
the
we
outcome
didn't
of that.
send them there with any evil intentions.
I know.
Yeah, we were very specific about not sending them in with evil intentions.
I
Let
know.
me
They were
remind
going
you.
on vacation.
I know.
Yeah.
Good.
Some of them might have neutral alignment. Some of them might be good and down on their luck and throw their lot with you. Others might be bastards like some of you, and they are downright evil. Some of them might go through, but you will find out in 9 days. 8 days.
Tama, is Pancreas really evil?
For the theory paradigm of this world, I would say yes. You care more about yourself than the others.
That sounds like
That's
neutral.
not evil.
I mean,
You-
is that evil?
You eat people.
That's not evil.
That's evil. Okay.
No,
Fair
I
enough.
am a waste not, want not kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
you
that's
Yes.
be
them
neutral
first, so-
stance.
Yeah.
I have seen you offering to kill people without any mercy because you dislike them.
Well, I've done it to the same with animals.
Fair?
I am nothing if not fair and equal.
Fair? That's still evilist because they serve your intention and you sacrifice them. Whereas I have not seen you do anything good for someone without any benefit to balance out the neutrality.
I cook for the party.
Which is evil. The part is evil. That doesn't help.
That
Doing a
is...
good action to an evil person, does that make you evil?
No.
If you know they're evil, yeah. If you know they are evil,
No,
of course it does.
Oh no, no, no.
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean? You're enabling them.
Was Sanji evil for feeding every pirate that's hungry?
Kind of.
Pirates are not evil. Come on.
Maybe you're trying to convert them. Is that evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm trying to make you all into good guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If the organization thing works, then great. If it doesn't, then
Do you want to move forward in time and find out?
Not yet.
no, I want to know if there is a way to read someone's mind and what they've seen without them realizing or without them knowing. So if the organization thing doesn't work, then we can send someone in.
Best I can do is direct you to reading up on the detect dot spell. I think that's the closest you're gonna get.
Yeah, you won't find anything else. But that's just the surface thoughts of the creature or what they are thinking. You cannot get information from their mind.
You can dig deeper.
The best thing you could do is charm them.
If you dig deeper, it's the deeper reasoning, thinking behind the emotional state. You can't get, let's say, pictures of what they saw unless they think about it.
Questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts.
Mhm.
So this spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation.
Hmm. But if they
my
don't
God,
pay
yes.
attention to something you wanted to ask, you won't see the image of the area to discern the information. If they don't
Then
understand what they saw, yeah?
Then we kill them and go to the next. I mean, no, we don't do that because I'm good.
Yeah.
Hold on. What is this?
I mean, we could always move forward to see the
says-
outcome.
I mean, I found this. I don't know. I'll post it now. Hold on.
You're not convincing us to skip that many days, Dama.
Nah, come on.
No.
Okay, Gaius is something very good, but something very different. It's what Volmer, I think, suggested with Charming.
Yeah, because we can, with the creature, it says we'll follow a command for up to 30 days. As long as the task isn't suicidal, no?
Okay. You want to send them in under a direct enchantment.
Their enchantment would get spoiled. Because they
Oh,
can't detect magic.
Okay.
Can't have shit in a veil. Can't even mind control your average peasant like a good Samaritan.
For shame, I mean, fucking Lumina.
Yeah.
Unreachable standards.
Vote Pancreas for a better lumen for everyone.
It's a possible outcome.
That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Vote Pancreas.
Any other ideas? Because this day is almost over.
Okay, hold on. How does commute work? So we ask the deity to 3 yes or no questions, right?
Yes.
That's one question. Okay.
Next.
And here is your long rest.
What did we have to do to make the vampire dude our ally again?
Oh, he wants a clear plan, and right now I feel like that would be a great upgrade.
He seemed willing to, I mean, let you live without attacking. But he wants some assurance that you are not stupid. And you have at least a way to succeed. New day up, rooster roost, chickens cluck, and you are around the table discussing it. Unless someone wants to do something else for this day. Okay, it moved. Nice.
Yeah, so I didn't have any.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh, I
Hmm.
want to buy an item. That's it.
That's illegal.
Okay, you want to buy an item? That's something you could do.
We can leave it for another time. I don't care.
Festival is over, right?
Oh yeah. Right now it's Friday the 23rd. You sent your minions 2 days ago. The trip is for 9 days. The pilgrimage.
Okay. And if they do not succeed, we will see them sooner, right?
3 days sooner, at least. Or faster, since they don't have to go through all the shrines in the way. So the travel time is not 3 days.
Yep.
You might even see them in 2 days. Anything interesting you want to do this day? This Friday?
I mean, we can always go to the red light district.
Definitely.
So,
I mean,
what is
what?
the plan with the scrolls now? What are we using them for?
I feel like we still need to wait until we get more info, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but this way we are not
Like,
gathering any-
isn't this essentially what we've agreed upon? That right now it's kind of useless to plan out too much, and we don't really know much.
Well, the scrolls would offer a way for us to personally get information.
How many scrolls do we have?
One for each
That's
person of
five.
us.
Okay. So one person can use it. What if one person uses this to enter and then once all hell breaks loose, let's say, they come in with the army?
Huh?
What?
We
Not
send
sure I
one of
understand.
us in. We send one of us in, right?
Okay.
They get
Yep.
whatever information they need, but that scroll is now gone. So then they cannot get in without being detected. So as soon as we're ready to attack, they will go in with like with the armies, or then
I think I'm
they
missing.
won't care
I'm
because
missing a gap in your logic here.
Yeah. What do you mean go in with the army?
Yes.
no, I mean the armies will attack the Vale, won't they? Or not?
Okay. Let's take it slower. You are here. You are using the scroll. You enter.
Ah, was that easy?
I do
Nice.
whatever I check whatever I want to check,
Mm-hmm.
and I leave.
Within the
No
same
hard
24
stop.
hours. While are still under the effect of the scroll.
Oh, 24 hours.
Oh, you need the second one.
Otherwise, you need a second one to exit. That's not an issue. Okay, I'm glad we cleared this up.
Huh?
She didn't
Yeah,
consider
okay.
exiting. That's why she entered twice.
I did not remember the 24
Hmm.
hours.
I mean, you could always buy more scrolls. He will be more than happy to find more artifacts for the right price.
Yeah, but it costs an arm and a leg to do it.
Yeah, what is money when you have so much?
How much did they cost?
1,000.
And how much money do we have left?
I mean, Retsuki has 9,000 something. Something short of 10,000 actually.
I'll make the point.
So we We can.
Well, you see, I spent all of the party's funds before being divvied out a remainder of what's left, so I am one of the richest.
Yeah.
And won't we raise suspicion if we buy more or not?
It doesn't seem to be particularly political or religious.
I don't think he could care less.
Okay, so why don't we get more?
Why don't we use the ones we have first before we decide if we need more or not?
Oh, okay. So we can go in for 24 hours. Each person will take.
I do not think that if you want to go in for information, that we should go many people. There should either be one person with like all the scrolls or some shit. So if they
Just
need
the
to stay there
ruler.
longer than a singular day, they actually can.
Yeah. I'll probably have to agree with that.
I felt like, because people, I mean, people think differently. If we went in, if we send in more people, then there's more chances of finding out more things. Because, for example, Shikom might be more interested in the religious side of things. Rechuki might be more interested in the army side of things, and
It's
I don't know
a
if you would ask
risk
the
to
right
reward
question.
ratio, it boils down to.
Like for each person you bring in, we have less time and there's more opportunity for failure.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
mean, if you don't do anything and just gather information, I would say what Ruchiki says makes sense. You can even exit and enter with one scroll. Let's say you enter at 10 in the morning and you exit the next day at 8 in the morning. Pretty doable.
Yeah.
If you
I
plan to
agree with
sabotage and do actually something, then yes, that complicates things.
The thing is, since we have access to a steady supply of them, we have no reason to risk it.
Yeah, but so far it's the only idea we have that can actually get us a lead.
I mean
it's a
that
fine
we
idea.
absolutely send someone in. I'm saying that we don't need to send too many more just because we will always, if we need to get in again another time to finish exploring something else, we just can. They're not going to question it. And I don't feel like the people at the Vale gives a shit if you stop by on a pilgrimage 5 times. Do they, Toma?
Nah.
No, they're Luminians. They want their money, so just give us that.
Buy shinies.
By
Hey.
Chinese? What?
Shinies. Shinies.
What about the Chinese? You keep saying mentioning them now.
Okay. Let's move with Retsuki's plan. I think this is the most. That
Yeah, but
sounds
who's
like a
gonna-
plan so far.
Who is gonna get in? Someone like
That
character
knows
wise.
military, probably.
We're standing 1 or 2.
I would say I don't. This is a pure question. So character wise, do they need to have a lot of intelligence? Because Ritsuki does not. I'm happy to go in, but I do not have a lot of intelligence, so I don't know if this will hinder any.
You have
anything
military experience, though.
Okay.
I don't think intelligence matters.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, it probably will for some skill check, but don't worry, I'll pack your bag with a bunch of meat for you. Apparently. That's the solution. To be smart. Eat this, it will make you smarter.
I'm happy to go in and check out defenses and everything, but as long as the religious aspect, like for the religious aspect, I would need to be coached by someone as to what to check and what to see. So, Shinko will need to write down a list.
Maybe, I mean, we can afford to toss in 2 people. Buy a 6th scroll.
In there, right?
Yeah, buy a 6th scroll and send you 2 in with enough scrolls to last you for 3 days if you want to. You spend as many as you feel the need for. You have 3 days.
Okay, that's
One that knows military matters, one that knows religious matters.
Is the watchtower?
Yes, I just made it.
Where's Jimmy? Jimi Hendrix.
Where's Jimmy Neutron?
In the water.
The watchtower.
Yeah, why is it Oh, well, fine. No, it's good. It's good. Don't ignore it.
Oh, no.
That's the best. That's the best Mid-Journey could do.
Okay, guys, I found a way in.
So maybe we do need a boat after all, guys. Apparently the gate is underwater.
No, you need a bike.
A bike.
Yes, a bike. Boom, pass through over the wall, through this cliff.
Oh yeah, that too.
So we're
Are
sending
are
back.
we are
okay?
we are we doing a round stance? When was this decided?
I believe that the Dwergar probably have a like giant motorcycle bike somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me.
Actually, they could. So, what have you decided?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to go in. So, but either Cinco will have to go in with me, or like coach me on what to do and when I reach the church, because I'm curious.
I will make you religious in 2 days. Don't worry.
What the fuck?
Toss in both. This sounds like it'll be interesting.
Yeah, we can just go both.
Yeah?
Split the investigation in 2 parts.
At this point, I have to say, if someone thinks that they're better at going in, like, please feel free to say so, because I don't know if that intelligence thing will hinder us. But I do have 8 intelligence. I mean, I know military matters, but I'm
Luna,
kind of scared.
trust me sending in Pancreas with 10 intelligence would not be a big difference.
Fair enough.
Trust me, I don't mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can
Of
go
Thrag.
and
You have this.
see how that goes.
have
We are not
this,
sending in Thrag.
have this.
Come on, man.
Yes, we'll disguise Thrag and send him in.
Have
Set
two.
the Medusa in.
You have two
This is gonna
bugbears.
be the distraction that we need. Send Thrag in. He wants to
Well.
convert.
That would raise the alarm at least.
That would raise many things.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 okay. No, 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 no.
So, oof. Scary.
Okay, so. What do you want
So
to
be-
do?
So before we go in, let me tell you what Retsuki was planning to check out, and if anyone has other input, they can let me
Sounds
know.
good.
So
I like this
I
idea.
was thinking to check out how the alarms are raised, who can raise the alarms, where they have guards stationed, how many, if they have like a not military protocol, like if I can find out what they would do if someone attacked, I'll try to, but it might raise suspicion. So these are the type of things that I would be looking for. Is there anyone that wants anything specific?
It's pretty good. Maybe find out, like in some way, if you can, like how they respond. Like how do they alert that something's happening, and how long would it take them to respond?
And
Mhm.
how are we going to find them?
Fake alarm!
Do
Throw a
it.
firework into the armory or some shit.
Do it with your mouth. Din, 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 din.
I mean, like you should have an idea of how long it would take to mobilize.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to find out without raising any suspicion. And yeah, there must be a military protocol. Obviously, not accessible to everyone, but
Probably not accessible to many.
yeah, to many. But ooh, now that you say that, okay, no, that was a stupid idea. our
Now I really want to hear this idea.
Now
No,
I
no
want to hear it
offense.
too.
well, my idea was right. We we have been in front of the Duke once, and we asked for something shitty. What if we asked the Duke to? Would it raise suspicion if we were to ask him to send us in with like a special entry thing that would allow us to be with the military more? Not enlist.
I don't think it would be suspicious. I just don't think it would work.
I think that
I
ship has sailed.
I also feel like the Vale
enough.
would just outright tell him he has no power. Let's to decide that.
Fair enough.
It's not a bad idea. I just don't think he, if someone, can do it.
Fair enough. So we go in and we find out what we can.
So who is going in?
Ritsuki is definitely going in. I don't know if Shinko. Did we say Shinko is going to go in as well?
You were gonna buy a sixth scroll and then both of you to go in.
Yes. I'll remove the money. Can you add it to my?
You have 6 scrolls.
I didn't buy the cloak.
Damn, that
Where is it? Oh, is it
wizard
on
is
the
getting
name?
sick.
Jack, do you want to
Why
also
not?
go?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where are the scrolls? I can't find.
There
them.
aren't anywhere. I haven't made them.
Oh.
You won't have. You won't get it as an item. You will just tell me you activate it.
Okay.
So you have all the scrolls.
All the scrolls.
All the scrolls. The 3 of you start going towards there. It's a day on foot.
The trolls have the scrolls.
Actually, an accurate assessment.
You pass by some weirdos who are praying at a shrine with a couple of weird guys you remember.
Imagine.
Nah,
Boss.
you are not going as part of a.
Shut up, you idiot.
Do you want to go as part of a pilgrimage or on your own?
Could we
Your
go
own.
on our own?
Yes, you can
Yeah,
just
if
go
we
there
can
and
go-
enter.
Yeah, on our own then.
On your own. That's why I say
That
it's-
just saves a bunch of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you start today at, let's say, midday, 12.
Can Pancreas drop us at a closer point?
You want me to fly there and risk everyone spotting you?
I mean, not close to the Vale, but closer than here.
Nowhere close to the city, and then it's not really that much of a time save for you.
No, no,
on
let him cook. I like that idea. I hadn't planned to raise
no.
any alarms.
Pancreas has already refused.
On our way, I would like to ask Shinko, or I don't know if Retsuki knows this,
Mhm.
so if she does, let me know. So, because I want to see the alarm system, but as I understand it,
Mhm.
that could be something that works with magic. So, if it's magical, how would it look like? And do I know?
I would probably know, right?
Oh,
Shinko
okay,
can
yeah.
admit
how
magic
would-
as well.
20 intelligence.
Like, what does a magical alarm system look like? And could you spot it? Or like, do I have to look for something in particular? Because you can probably spot like a bell or someone holding like a honk or something, whatever, like a horn or whatever they
Magic.
use.
Oh,
Honk honk. But
I-
if it's magical,
mean-
then I don't know. Unless
I mean,
Retsuki
if-
does know.
If what we heard is correct, they probably have telepathetic bond or something like this. So
No, if you want for at any time to cast detect magic, please let me know.
He can passively. You still allow it as a passive thing, though.
Yeah, you can feel the presence of magic. You just can't understand what it is, school, etc. But you can feel the presence of magic. That's passive at all times.
Yeah. So you
And
got
they're
two
both-
people that can do that with you, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I
It's
tell
just
them
not
that,
your job to figure it out.
Yeah, so but I tell them to figure it out if they can. So because yeah, if there's any, I don't know, we used glyphs before, haven't we? Are these visible as well? Like, was it glyph of protection that we used before?
Oh, no, it was a protection from enemies inside a glyph of warding. But I think, yeah, they are invisible.
It's nearly invisible. You can still find it with a proper investigation.
It's nearly invisible.
Yeah, that's actually how it's worded.
Another thing that you want to tell me, are you going under disguises? Or are you not using disguise self?
Disguise would probably be a good call, right? So we can come back as someone else.
I mean, to be fair, Chuki has changed. I think I've changed since I got the sword, haven't I?
Let's say you guys are wanted. Cringe.
So I would actually, yeah, I would make some changes, but a few minor.
I mean, it's fine since you are under the effect of the scroll. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Just tell me so I can keep track how they would recognize you if you ever go back. What are you changing, Retsuki?
Oh. Oh, fair enough. I see what you mean. But we
Like,
said it wouldn't hurt if we went back, right?
I don't know
That's
what you mean.
we said.
no, he said the opposite.
I mean, can we not go as many times as we want?
You can.
Oh,
But
you
the,
mean like that?
innkeep-
I thought you meant if your transformation.
but the innkeeper can act differently. I remember you. And welcome, stranger. He might be less apprehensive to talk to someone who has been there before and they remember him. That means he's a good person.
So I'll just hide the tattoo I've got, the mark
Okay.
I've got,
Mm-hmm.
and change my head to red.
Okay, the other two.
I won't make any
Ah,
other-
ginger.
I grow a
Yeah.
beard and blonde hair.
Understandable. And Cinco,
Oh.
do you
whoa,
become happy for
white-
once?
Yeah, white hair, pocket.
Cinco uses the illusion to appear happy. He puts a smile on his face, and that's all the changes.
Ah,
I mean,
come
totally
on.
different person.
Alright,
Yikes.
it will take a day to go there on foot, so you will arrive around 8 in the night.
Okay.
Is that okay with the three of you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Me and Lork enjoys fine dining, and we're living the high life.
Yeah, what are the two of you going to do this day, those days that they will be gone?
I had this giant feast and alcohol idea planned.
I don't think there's much to do. Lost waiting.
You wanna join?
Sure.
Yeah, we throw a massive fucking party for everyone that's in the villa.
um.
I'll just remove 100 gold from expenses.
What
And
kind
what
of
we-
party
when
is
we-
that expensive?
Yeah, when we ask what did you guys do when we were away, you're just like comatose from the from the 7 day, I don't know.
Nothing.
Like that.
No.
So the three of you walk across the paths. You encounter some pilgrims that are resting by a shrine dedicated to Lumina. But you ignore them, just pay them no mind, and continue towards the Vale. As you are heading there directly, the sun is setting down at the moment you are arriving. You
Oh, hold on. Why should we ignore them? Because we are on a pilgrimage, right?
do you
So
want?
why shouldn't we pay our respects to Lumina here as well?
You could, but I mean you are not following them.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Otherwise, it's
following.
3 days.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. No, we go as we plan.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. As you're approaching Angel's Gate, there are many people queued to enter. It's Jack, Retsuki, Kenko.
I mean, what time are we using the scroll so we keep track of time?
I would assume 8 as you are approaching.
Okay.
And what do you actually want to appear like when someone is detecting you? What are your intentions? What's your alignment?
We're Lumina. We obviously were. Lumina's faithful, I don't know, pilgrims that wanted to see the holy place.
Mm-hmm.
I assume at least.
Oh,
I
but
think he wants you to pick an alignment.
I mean, definitely good, but also your reason for approaching. Anything that you can write in your psyche would help you not be detected.
Oh, okay. No, I would say that Ruchiki wants to see that holy place and pray for her lost child. That's minion skill, but scrap that up.
Okay, I scrap that out. All right, yeah, whatever. You have the general idea, so I assume you have a good thing in your mind when I ask you.
Repent. It's always.
Uh,
The place.
the
You're
watch
not getting in if you're repenting, probably.
Yeah.
the watchtower is solidly built with crenellated battlements, manned by about 25 soldiers. You counting?
Any weak,
Yep.
any weak
Cool.
points that I can spot?
None that you can see from outside. There are not even any
Yeah.
entrances besides the main entrance to the watchtower.
And we didn't happen to get in on a change of the guards. Like they're just there, right?
They are there, yes. You enter through the great double gates, and you take a queue along with the other people that want to enter. Someone is investigating in front of you, the pilgrims, and is asking questions.
Did you guys leave your equipment behind? And
I
if so,
am
what did you bring with you?
like I'm
I-
not never wearing a sword or anything, so I think I would be fine.
Yeah, you are fine.
guess-
Shit. Well, I did not think of that at all.
You will find out when they ask you.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it now, because
I'm not.
you probably would have thought about that a little bit more before leaving.
Would they?
Yeah. I mean, Rechuki is not one
Yes, they
to,
would have, Tama. Absolutely, yes, I say so.
to part with the weapons, but yeah, if I mean, I assume someone would have suggested it to her.
Yes,
She's never done
definitely.
a pilgrimage before, so. Oof.
You are telling me. I am not. Don't know. Tell me what you want. Do you want to leave your weapons behind? Do you want to leave your armor behind?
I mean, armor is fine. Weapons, maybe.
Ah,
doesn't
yes. You came here with the full plate mithril super duper deluxe armor, but I don't see a sword on you. Sounds legit.
matter. Okay,
Where
no,
is the
okay,
sword? Are
scrap-
you hiding it up your ass?
Scrap
bend
that,
over.
Scrap that.
And they
I
are not
just
using
come
gloves here.
Oh damn.
With a studded, like a normal clothes, whatever.
Yeah. So no armament, nothing.
You aren't wearing
And-
armor to begin with, are you? Aren't you using unarmored defense?
No.
Also, why
Oh.
don't we? Well, I mean, we can change how we look, right?
Yes.
He pats you down. Why is there a clinging?
Something is not right here.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, I'm just wearing normal clothes. I don't
Okay.
have any.
Yeah,
anything else.
packet. Yeah, simple. Only the robe, no plate armor underneath it.
Do you wear any underwear underneath it though? That might
He's
be.
crying. Cinco is
Tinko never
crying.
wears
bro.
underwear.
How would you know that?
I just lock it in somewhere. I hide it from Pancreas when I leave it back.
You gave them secretly to someone who told you, "Don't worry, my friend. Thrag will keep them safe."
Okay. Thanks, Rag.
Ritsuki, it's because I'm the one doing the washing in this house. So either he's never swapped, or he ain't wearing any.
Oh boy.
Command.
And I really hope he ain't wearing any if those are the two options.
He's going commando.
Underwear overrated in medieval age. Okay.
As the queue is moving forward, you notice two clay statues flanking the causeway entrance. Oddly lifelike despite their crude appearance, in the form of two soldiers. To your left and to your right, through the crevices, you can see soldiers looking at you in the middle. Finally, it's your time. He looks you. Top to bottom, Cinco. Name.
Cinco.
And what is your purpose here? As he takes a note of your name in a book. You-
Pray for the.
Mhm.
Sorry, what?
You can see that he is carrying a greatsword on his back, engraved. They are all wearing the blue and white tabards of the Luminian army, engraved with with another symbol that you can recognize as a symbol of Saint Sausenius.
Oh no, they're weird.
Hi, Ranji. What did you say before that? I lost track.
What is your purpose?
Pray for the fallen Luminian people lost in the north. North. Wait. Where is it?
Yeah, good. North is good.
North. That either lost their lives or they are still fighting to protect us from this invasion. I want to put my respects, to pay my respects. Hope.
He is looking at you. You may pass. Next.
Oh, good day.
That's okay.
Name.
My name is Negan. Well met.
And what is your purpose? And what is your purpose here?
I've devoted my whole life to making potions, and I wanna change and convert to Her Holiness Lumina. I've seen the light, and I finally want to pray to her every day, because she's my divine goddess.
He is staring at you. You may pass. Next.
Well, sorry. All in my thoughts.
Okay. Ritsuki goes in.
Name.
Milva.
And what is your purpose
Yeah.
of coming into Vale?
I'm here to this holy place to pray for the soul of my lost child. She was killed when she was 6, and I always wanted to come here and pray for her.
He looks at you. A little saddened. You may pass. Next.
Okay, so we are in now.
Mm-hmm.
At the other side of the gate,
Mm-hmm.
is there any weaknesses that Versuki can spot of? in the gate?
Weaknesses? You cannot bring it
Like
down,
in the-
if that's what you are asking, without any siege weapons.
No. Okay. And you said 25 guards, right?
That's how many you saw outside on the walls.
And do I confirm that on the inside?
You can see them from the back, yes. And you can see
Any
some
guards?
stairs that lead up to the walls close to the tower.
Okay. Any bells
You do not see any bells.
or any? What do the? Can I see? What do the guards carry on them? Like, do they carry
Swords.
horns or swords? And I mean, do they carry horns or?
You are too far away to see that. But Captain Aram, the captain that you saw, did not carry anything like that on him.
Like, were there also any mages or something, or people that?
You
can
do not,
cast
the, with your limited range, you do not sense any magic.
it? Okay.
Unless you give a better look at the watchtower somehow, you cannot discern anything else. Besides the watchtower on the back, there is a small stable having a dozen horses. Passing,
it?
passing through the causeway between the silent statues, you emerge finally on the gently sloping path that winds down into the proper valley. The Vale unfolds before you like a painting, a sheltered paradise nestled among the mountains, blanketed in a light dusting of fresh snow that fails to hide the enduring greenery beneath. I mean, it's higher up, winter, yeah. Some light snow should be there. The air here feels different, purer somehow, carrying the scent of pine and open water. In the distance, you can see the lights reflecting on the placid surface of Lake Iliki. But what's most reflected is the light from the Mount of the Phoenix. It's like a lighthouse. It's like there is a great fire up there. As you descend the path, you cross two bridges, and you notice that there are many mountains around this road. Mountains where you can spot, gleaming in the moonlight, metal. And you think that you can see in the far distance people moving at the top of the mountains.
Give me a second.
There are no
Done.
openings
Okay,
or
so-
something in the mountain, right?
No, it's
Like a
it's a
different
it's a
passage,
it's a cliff. No, that you don't see something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Back.
As the path opens after the second bridge, you can see many riders moving along the vale, clad in metal armor.
Okay. What are they carrying? Are they not protectors, guards of this place? You said.
Could be.
Okay. Can I make a note of what armor they're wearing and everything?
I mean, they are riding war horses. They have lances, shields, and they are having metal armor. Seems heavy.
Okay. So should we go ahead and find the inn? A place to stay?
Yeah, wait. It's afternoon night, right? It's
Oh, it's
going
night.
to-
It's 8. It's
Night.
8:30.
Because, yeah, we arrived at
Okay.
8.
So we can do some small research in the village, rest, and have a full day tomorrow. I believe.
Alright, let's do it.
So then you are approaching Light's Trust. Light's Rest. A settlement of about 3,000 souls from what you have heard. Primarily priest support staff, and the holy warriors that are patrolling in small groups. And you see some dwarven soldiers around who appear to be both guards and construction workers. There are no walls surrounding Lycherest. You just stroll in through the town. There are no actual defensives around the town. Nor that you have seen anything else. Every defensive measure that you have seen is about guarding the entrance.
Okay.
And there is a small dock at the edge of Lycherest that faces towards the lake.
Any ships docked there at the moment?
Any?
Anything docked there at the moment?
There are some small barges, yes. Inside the town, you can see many lodgings for pilgrims, many decent inns, not the rowdy taverns that you are used to, and many temples divided to luminant shrines, with priests and people praying to them. The largest building appears to be a town hall, an administrative building. What do you want to do?
Well, should we go in and ask if we can find some accommodation for the night?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if there's any difference to the inns. We haven't been here before, so I'm just gonna suggest getting in.
They are very similar in structure, most of them. As you enter, let me think on something.
I'm gonna DM you a suggestion.
Mm-hmm. As you are entering the city also, on one of these temples, the suggestion. No, not yet.
Ah, come on, it's perfect place for them.
No, I don't want to kill them yet. They have a different role to play in this.
No, they'll be gone by the time anything happens here.
Okay. Yeah.
As we are in the city, is there like, I know that it's late, but do they have like an armory or somewhere where they like not buy weapons, but they fix their weapons, let's say?
There is certainly blacksmiths, but only a couple. I mean, only one actually. He's not selling anything. It's just the forges and the dwarves working on them, focused mainly on repairs.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the... You choose the largest inn, which also doubles as a church. There is a beaten and slightly charred shield that hangs above the barkeep, where the church is, barkeep, the innkeeper. Beneath the placard, behold the shield of the last Asmodean knight in Lumen. Having died by fire, he now burns forever. And the shield also has the insignia of Asmodeus on top.
Okay, we try to don't be suspicious.
The innkeeper,
That's gonna be a hard roll.
yeah, a fat,
Move
burly
along.
man, asks you, pilgrims, welcome. Would you
Hello.
like some lodging and some food?
Yes, please.
Take a seat. We have free lodging and food for you.
Free. Yeah.
We cannot charge anything for someone that has come for enlightenment from Lumen.
Thank you so much. This is very kind of you. So, what's on the menu?
What?
What's on the menu?
Some fresh deer stew. Fresh hunt from today.
Great.
They serve you your food.
How many people are in the tavern?
Around 50.
Okay. Richiki wants to eavesdrop and see if there's anything interesting being said, especially if there are any guards.
There aren't any guards. It seems to be exclusive by pilgrims and visitors.
Okay, so
So
Just
most of
compare
the
to-
guards are around the watchtower then, yeah?
Besides the ones
Maybe-
guarding around, yes, you haven't seen anyone else.
maybe they have their own quarters. Is there anything?
Idle
of
talk
interest?
about trying to see the phoenix, meeting a local priest to cure his lame foot, meeting a local priest to see his mother's wards. Nothing that would reveal any kind of vulnerability to the defenses. They do not discuss those things here.
Okay.
I need a minute. I need a minute. I fucked something up. I need a minute.
As usual. What are the
water,
two of you doing in the city?
I wanted to ask if the water in this lake is really that special or not.
Oh, yes, they say, with eyes glowing. And you notice that the person next to you eyes are actually glowing.
Glowing from what?
You have seen a similar glow to Pancreas's eyes. But those seem actually good. Bright.
Hey.
Bright.
Bitch.
Yes, my friend, he says. This lake, the waters are blessed by Lumina herself.
Are we allowed to drink this water from the lake or?
I would urge you to. It might cure your ailments.
Your bald spot will disappear.
I don't have a bald spot.
You've already drank from it.
But tell me, what does a beautiful person like you with flowing gold hair and beard do in this place?
I've been a potion crafter my entire life, and I want to devote myself to Lumina. But I still have that urge to craft potions, and I was wondering if the water of the lake could help with making like stronger concoctions and stuff like that.
That is a very noble goal. I hope you can reach the divinity of our mother.
Thank you. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
I was born here.
You were born here.
Yes, my father is one of the holy warriors of Lumina,
Back.
one of the celestial host.
What is his name?
Celestius.
No.
Holy shit, their naming conventions are ass.
Creative, very creative.
You've met two ASMRs so far and they both have fucked names.
What's the second one?
Pancreas.
Ah. Yeah, fair.
Also, did you ask the name of his father before you asked his name?
Apparently. Anything else you want to do in the village before you tend to sleep?
What else can we do in this village?
This is exactly what I was about to ask the innkeeper or whatever.
What is there to do?
Since we're-
You may visit the temples around the village. seek the aid of our priests. Maybe you are lucky and you find one of the high clerics of Lumina, or a high brother from the Order of the Serene. Or if you are truly blessed and Lumina smiles upon you, you might see the phoenix and be touched by its flames.
That sounds like it would hurt.
Definitely.
So it's a way for common people like us to actually meet the Phoenix?
To reach the Temple of the Phoenix, you would have to be either extremely desperate or to be one of the priests in training. Their first challenge is to climb to the Mount of the Phoenix. That's how they prove they have the strength and the fortitude to shelter the burdens of the common people in the face of the Divine Mother Lumina. Those that reach the top are blessed.
Alright.
Okay.
I
I
don't know
would
if
want
we have already
to.
such power to climb up there. But let's see the rest of temples first.
Mm-hmm.
So he suggested just go temples around and seek help there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they come here.
I want to tell him that it feels really safe here, even without guards around. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any holy place like this before.
You haven't seen the guards protecting us around Ledge Rest?
I mean, in the city. We haven't seen any guards, have we?
You might see some resting or replenishing, or being among the mortals.
Oh, so they're not mortals?
The Asimar, the Celestials are not.
Oh, okay.
The rest just come and go between here and the cathedral. But we do not require that many guards. Who would be crazy enough to try to break into this place?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
right?
no, it feels very safe. That's why I was surprised. But yeah, you are very right. No one in their right mind would do anything to do.
Exactly.
Man, you guys are very good at beating around the bush.
Okay, so did we say we're gonna go around?
We can do so.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock, so...
These scrolls only last for a day, right? So better.
They will last
Make
until
the best
8 the afternoon next day.
Do we have to leave before that? Because how else are we gonna leave?
I would assume so.
Yeah. How long is it from here to the watchtower?
At least 10 minutes.
Actually,
10 minutes.
it is... a 1 hour walk. It's about 3 to 4 miles along the general path.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I was right.
So we have to leave at 6 in the morning.
No.
In the evening.
In the evening.
What?
Afternoon?
Oh, in the evening, sorry.
Okay, so should we go around?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the free meal.
Thanks for the free meal, sucker.
No, Retsuki wants to leave something, but something like symbolic because
You could leave something.
wants. Yeah, you're doing something very noble and
Everyone around here does the same thing, my daughter. My child.
well, good.
Leave an
deeds
unholy
do-
symbol of Asmodeus.
Casually
Yeah,
slip that in.
Yeah, put it next to the shield.
Yeah. No, I want to live like, I don't know, how much would a meal typically cost?
Couple of copper. Or a silver if it's premium.
Well, I'll leave a silver piece because I say, yeah, people like you should be rewarded for what they do.
He's extremely grateful for that.
He hasn't eaten in years.
I cook, but I cannot eat. I took a vow. Until the murderers of my father died, I cannot eat.
Fucking paladins, man.
The reason he can't eat either until he found the murder was because Pancreas ate his father.
Yeah, most likely that's the reason.
I did it out of the goodness of my heart.
I'm certain of that. That's how good characters behave. It is known.
Yeah.
So as you walk around the town, you see that mostly everything is closing down since it's night. People are starting to gather around the taverns, the inns, to eat, pray, and sleep. The temples are still open though, they don't appear to be able to close. But there are not that many pilgrims inside.
They don't have door hinges.
Great, let's go in. The less the better.
You go inside one of the Temple of Lumina. Lumina, the light bringer, representing they're bringing the light to the people for the first time and take them out of the darkness of the devil worshippers.
Okay, so
The acolyte, yeah, welcomes you. Welcome, pilgrims.
Thank you.
What can this poor servant of Lumina do for you? Do you wish to pray?
Yes, we do. We wish to pray. Sorry,
He shows you the
he shows you the
way to he shows you the way to the benches, so you can sit and pray.
Do you know the way?
Also, I know I want to apologize because I'm sorry, it's too late. The time that we arrived is.
It is never too late for someone that seeks nourishment for the soul. Her light lights the darkness, so it's never too late or too dark. All will be light, my child.
Can I ask him about the rest of the temples that are here? Like.
Yes, this is the Temple of Lumina. This is also a Temple of Lumina. This is a shrine to Lumina. This is a temple to Lumina, the life giver. And this is the Temple of Lumina, the divine flame, the white flame, that smites the enemies and purges the unclean.
This is the one. This is the one. I'm interested in.
And this is a Temple of Lumina. And this is a shrine of Lumina.
So they don't have like different. Okay. So they're all the same thing. Okay, fair enough.
But please
Like
come,
literally.
pray with me.
Yep.
And your two friends? Or are you not traveling together?
We are
Yes.
also here to pray.
Then sit with me and
It's our
pray.
city.
Let's say the 3-hour prayer of Lumina show the way. Guide us through light and darkness.
That must
I
be a
look at-
table prayer before dinner.
I look at Cinco and I was like, 3 hours? But
We used to
inaudible.
We used to do more.
Oh, you want the bigger ones? You are experienced pilgrims. This is not your first time.
Oh, it's our first time here. We used to do more.
Ah.
Can we do a smaller prayer because
Smaller
it's quite
prayer.
late.
Let's say
And
the pray. Let's thank then Saint Wolfen D'Angelo, who hunted down the wickedness of this land and protects us with his vault within the cathedral.
Yes, this is
Bruh.
sounds.
All
This
those
sounds
trinkets
awesome.
inside that vault of the evil worshippers are locked safely under the watchful eye of the Order of the Serene. And our Lord Abbot MacBalder.
Thank God they are locked in.
Thank
safely.
Lumina, my daughter.
Thank Lumina, yes. What would we do if those foul things were to come
Exactly.
out of that wall?
Exactly.
I can
Imagine,
almost feel like you're trying to resist the temptation to puke.
imagine the wickedness in that vault being contained by the divine grace of Lord Abbot Benjamin. Praised be his name, and praised be the Wolfen D'Angelo. You may now live.
Okay, and can we okay, so I'm asking out of character before I make a stupid something, before I say something stupid. Can we meet these two?
Meet who?
Like, are they here?
Who?
The ones that he just mentioned, the Angelo and the other one.
His divine
Or are
grace
they
is all
dead?
around us. But he
Oh.
died.
Okay.
How long ago? He died 50 years ago.
Oh.
After living his
Is that
full
the
life for reaching 33.
His legacy must be very good to be able to protect the place.
An entire order of witch hunters are named on his honor. Inquisitors of the Church of Lumina.
Okay.
Are they witch hunters?
You're the witch.
I know.
Yeah. Alright, so he said we can go now?
Yes.
I mean, Richuki does not have to ask any other questions, but yeah. Feel free to.
You flee the premise.
Now there are even less people outside roaming the streets. And some inns have also started turning off their lights in the main halls.
I think that's our cue to go sleep.
Probably.
Unless.
Oh, wanted to stare at the lake towards the mountain of the Phoenix under the
You can
nice pale light of the moon.
You can see. There is some light snow falling. It's cold. But you can feel the warmth just by looking the flame at the top of the Mount of the Phoenix. It's like staring at the sun.
Oh.
Oh no, my eyes.
Should we
I'm
go and
really
rest but
trying
wake
to
up
get-
extra early tomorrow?
Don't worry, I will wake you up easily in 4 hours.
I'm sure that's what you wanted.
Mm-hmm. To not have a full rest.
Yes.
I mean,
Uh,
flirting with exhaustion, that's always good.
No, I mean,
Do you need 6 hours of sleeping to not get an exhaustion, or 8 hours
8?
of sleeping, straight up sleeping?
6
No,
sleeping
6
to
hours
not.
of actual sleeping. Too light. Yeah.
Yeah, to doing nothing pretty much, just standing around.
Okay.
So do you all go to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Richuki will.
No, we're partying.
Shinko.
Yeah, what are you doing back in the city? I have a feeling that's more interesting than being here with the divine followers of.
Half the red district's in here right now partying.
Yo!
Oh no, I'm missing out.
Lorik just finished a line of coke back on the back of a hooker. What?
Is DJ Yuri in the house?
I think you're thinking about check for that one.
I also think Mithrilica came to your party.
Oh, of course, of course. They were guests of honor.
Oh, nice. I'm sure that they.
Store.
I'm sure that the three will want to find out what happened.
The entire place is gonna be trashed.
After we're done here, we are officially member of the Lumina Church.
Uh-huh.
Out of nowhere.
So you wake up around 6 in the morning. You have literally 12 hours until you have to start departing from here. Or 14 until the scroll evaporates. The effects.
Nice.
And
Let's do this.
what do you want to do this day?
I still
see.
want to go to the lake and grab some of that water in my water skin.
You do that. And as you do that, you can see in the sky, on top of spectral griffons, 6 beings with flowing golden hair, shining eyes, and shining armor, moving from the cathedral to somewhere in the forest. Actually, no, they are going to the Mount of the Phoenix. They are flying on spectral wings.
That's cheating.
Why? They have their own mounts.
But then they skip the whole journey.
What do you mean? They are already here.
It's the journey that matters, Tom, not the destination.
Fair enough. And you can see more knights moving around the lake and in the plain, since it's morning and it's easier for you now to do certain things. Patrolling in groups of 6.
Are they paladins
Could be.
or knights? What you said?
Yeah, could be.
Okay. Do I see
Uh-huh.
any alarms around? Any bells? Anything that could like raise it?
Well, there is one bell on top of the mayor's house, the largest one. Below, and the clock is below that.
Okay, so not what I want.
And as you are noticing that, there are also more dwarves around. Distinctive in their craftsmanship quality armor. They patrol primarily. Fuck. They patrol primarily. Fuck. Primaris and Marines, ναι. Near the construction projects.
No, wrong game, wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game.
They are not there.
Primarily, they are near the construction projects, some temples that are being built or ruins, and appear to have established a small garrison in the northeastern quarter of the town. That's where they're coming from.
Can I go speak to them?
You could.
Perhaps.
How far is the cathedral from where we are?
You can see it in the distance, in the far distance. But you are not sure of the distance. Each time you look at it, it seems to be either further away or closer than you saw it before.
What the fuck is this illusion? What are you hiding? Are we gonna visit that?
Are you gonna?
We're here, might as...
Do you want to ask someone about that? Near the docks, you can see people wearing breastplates with the order Sunburst and Angel Wings emblem, carrying halberds and longswords. All of them are have their heads shaved.
the fuck, why?
Oh no.
They inform you that the cathedral is only visited by the holy warriors and people chosen by the order. It's not
Oh.
open to the public.
Oh, I see. Sorry to trouble you, gentlemen.
Be well, my brother. All will be light.
Right. I guess.
Yada 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 back.
Yeah.
You approach the dwarfs, Retsuki.
Before I approach them, do they seem tired or do they seem like they would need something?
No, they seem fairly well rested. I mean, they slept.
Okay.
They are structuring people.
Always give them alcohol.
You can always give them alcohol, that's true.
Here in a holy place? I don't want.
There is wine, I mean, it's the blood of Lumina.
Oh, okay.
They've
Then
been
can I
here
get
in a holy place. They would kill for a proper ale.
Can I just get yeah, whatever's available, some wine?
You can find some wine, yes. I mean, it's only wine and water.
Okay, turn water into wine though.
Someone could. You can get some wine, yes.
So yeah, I just want to approach them and yeah, start the conversation.
Ah, if you had some ale, we would appreciate it more, lass. We have been drinking this water swill forever. But we appreciate the gesture. Can we do something for you, lass?
No, I just I saw you working and I
You enjoy
just wanted
seeing
to
dwarves
find
work,
some-
huh? You have a good eye for quality.
Yes, of course. One of my best companions is a dwarf.
Is it?
So
What is his
I'm
name?
sure-
We might have heard of him. Is he from around here?
No, we've been traveling from the west.
Ah, west. And what
But
can we do
I'm
for you,
sure-
lass?
I mean, I'm sure he would be interested in knowing how you guys fare in here, how Luminians are treating you,
Same old,
how
same
you
old.
work.
The world is hard, but good. We serve Lumina. We protect this place. And we build, because those shoddy pinkskins do not know how to use a hammer to save their lives.
No, would you need defenses in a place like that, though? It seems very safe to me.
It is safe because we defend it. We, the Ironbeards. But we are mostly building things. In service to the Holy Mother Lumina.
So what are you working on now, then?
Ah, you see? We are building this Temple of Lumina here. The inn dedicated to Lumina there. And 2 more foundations for Temples of Lumina over there.
Okay.
Light's Rest is expanding. May it stand here for 1,000 more years.
Of course. Have you seen the Phoenix?
Aye,
Or have you been
Some-
to that?
we have seen the bloody bird. It's majestic. Our rune scribe says it's a sign that Lumina has divine influence to the other planes. And that makes her an ally to the father of the mountain. I say it's big ghost, but what do I know?
Well, yeah, how could you? No, that is true.
That's for the rune scribe and Thane. I'm the simple builder, lass. I see something, I either drink it, punch it, or punch it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Looking at your belt of dwarven kind and the little stubble
Yeah.
that is growing on your.
Hey, oi.
Oi.
So were you the ones that built the what are they called? What did you construct just before in the map?
I don't know. The bridges?
Yeah, were you the one that constructed these divine bridges and that
Some of our elders might have been involved in that, but not us directly, no. That was 100 years ago. We weren't here.
Last Tuesday for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, you know what I was wondering, and I'm sure you would know. These mountains around
Mhm.
seem very how do you say that you cannot pass through them easily?
Impossible.
Seem very impassable, but I'm sure that you as dwarves would know if they're passable or not.
I would say that they are not. What was really tricky was the tunnels underneath the veil. We made sure to collapse all of them, so that nothing can enter the veil, besides where we can see it.
Of course. That's why we're safe here. That's why it feels so safe.
Indeed.
And these tunnels were ancient, I assume.
Ancient from before the time your kind came in this land. When we had the underground kingdoms.
Oh, okay.
When we were strong. Okay, and another one interrupts him. pardon him. He just is very anxious for the old days.
No, go ahead, my friend. Don't. We're all.
No, lass, I
Um,
would say something I don't want to say, and that would not be very Lumanian-like.
But I'm sure Her Good Grace would forgive you. You are very loyal to her.
What did you,
You're-
you bloody pigskin? You came here and you took our jobs, and you can't even do the jobs properly. You came here and you took and you took and you took, and you can't even hold the hammer. The other was okay, okay. Okay, Trampen, come on, back.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
They took our jobs.
ignore our friend Trampen. He's
Lampen.
he
I'm
he's
sorry for
the grumpy
any-
one.
I'm sorry for any inconvenience that was caused. I will let you be now. And if I come in next time, I'm still gonna bring some ale for you.
Be glad. We would be glad to have that. And you hear him say, Weissmacht! Weissmacht!
Okay. So I'll leave.
Mm-hmm.
The vault that the priest has mentioned is not
But let's see
accessible.
what was Cinco doing.
After I asked about the cathedral,
Mhm.
I can't be there. Can I just take a walk from this? Wait, I can pick. Okay, from this side of the river, and like watch if there is any passage.
Right now you are here.
ships. Yeah.
That's 3 miles. That's exactly the same distance. 1 hour to go there. You can do it.
And
But I'm just letting you know how many hours you will do to go there.
Okay. I want to traverse to this side of the thing. Obviously, I will stay away from cathedral since I don't want to be caught there. They already told me it's not a good idea. And I want to check like the mountainside if I see a passage that is fairly traversable.
Yeah, man, you could even explore the mountains if you would like to. But seeing from below the mountains a passage, everything is just grey and white. It would be impossible to find something like what you want.
I can go to the mountains. Then like if obviously I need to find something that is, you can walk at least there is a way.
There are paths with proper rolls that you can go. Either harder, either smaller, either easier, either harder. You could try that.
It could definitely take some time.
Yeah, it will take a lot of time.
Oof.
I mean, let's go here. 1 hour for you. So this is 7 for you. And let's say you want to roll a survival to see something. What will the rest of you? I mean, Rechki was discussing with the dwarves. So who is left is Jack for this 1 hour.
I was just walking around the lake, right? Like filling my water skin, checking out
Mm-hmm.
how many guards there were, stuff like that. Like I haven't, I have nothing
As many
much
as
more to do before.
you notice
before you have to do it.
exactly what I told you before.
You said in sixes they go, right?
The knights go in sixes, yes, around. There are many patrols. Most of them go with sixes.
Is there anything special about them?
Define
Like
special.
well, like what's their formation like? Are there like archers or footmen? Or...
They are riding horses. They are holding
Yes.
lances, shields,
All six?
and armor. Yes,
Okay.
those are the mounted ones. Then there are the dwarven soldiers, and then there are some proper soldiers, and you can see
Oh, so-
some marksmen, archers, that in the morning move towards the gate.
So they move from the town towards
The gate, yes.
gate. So is that to assume that they sleep at Light's Rest?
That's not a bad assumption.
Okay.
So 1 hour passes. Tinko, You can see many paths going up the mountains. At the bottom, it's not easily traversable.
Can I estimate the time needed to go up there?
Ooh. Climb it fully. To reach up there, it would take 12 plus hours.
Never mind.
Better get going.
Better walk fast.
Should I?
Up to you.
I mean, I have two scrolls, right?
Sure?
Nah, this is a very bad idea.
No, it's good. Don't worry. I was thinking about how to kill you off and have you reroll. If you give it to me in a platter, I won't say no. I might even give you one more item.
See, now you gotta do it, man.
Yeah?
Go do it.
Oh, this is a really bad idea. If it's that long of a walk.
You have ways to always get back.
Not really.
You can run.
Okay, you can stay there, and then I'll tell the guards, oh, my friend is missing. And then I'll see how the alarm is raised.
See? See? Genius.
You know what?
Don't know about that, but
You know what? Fuck it. We'll go all the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Explain all the way.
Climbing the mountain until it's no longer. You can no longer pass.
Okay, so 12 hours. I like that.
Do you recast your magic aura?
We will see, we will
At
see.
some point. At some point. For sure.
You are climbing the mountain. Let's see the other
we
two
have
that are
to-
left back in the city.
yeah.
I have no idea where you are. Retsuki and Jack, you meet each other.
So, hold on, wait, because I had an idea. I wrote it down.
Jack, as Retsuki is thinking, any suggestions on your part? Have you seen all you want to see?
I think so. I've seen some patrolling with groups of 6 of knights. I think they sleep at light rest and go to the watchtower every morning. Most of them. So yeah. And I've got a water skin filled with this holy water or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even drink it yet.
No, not yet. I first wanna research it.
Only one watchtower in the gap, nothing else.
Did you spot any magical alarm systems by any chance?
Have I, Tama?
Where you were, you didn't feel any kind of presence of magic at all, besides from weapons and armor.
Okay. Don't know.
Okay. So, another thing. So the barracks are as we enter, right? Or are they in the city?
Barracks?
Are there any barracks?
Besides the Dwarven ones, you haven't seen any other building that could function as a barracks.
I want to go see the flames up close.
What flames?
The ones that we're supposed to extinguish.
But we won't have time for that right now. Right? Because we have to leave in...
Well, you would have to climb the mountain. If you are that desperate.
If we go to the one in the cathedral, I mean, there's 3 of them.
You cannot go to the cathedral. Unless invited. But people that are truly desperate, they discourage it, they don't prohibit it. You may try to climb the Mount of the Phoenix. But
How
again,
long will it take?
unless being part of the trials, they do not encourage it. How long would it take to climb it? That's a very good question.
At least this long.
It would take Okay, I have made one. Mountain of the Phoenix, Mountain of the Phoenix, Mount Phoenix. First of all, you have to go there by boat or swim there, if that's your challenge. Then, you know that it's an exercise of patience and devotion for novice clerics of Lumina. It's around 700 feet on height. And the winter current conditions are going to make it a little bit adverse, as the mountain is covered in a thin layer of ice and snow, with unpredictable winds. Use that as you wish. You don't have any climbing speed, so 700 becomes 1,400 feet, approximately.
So that's not doable with the time that we have.
I wouldn't say that. You move 30 feet per 6 seconds. That's your movement speed, right?
30 feet, yes.
This one is 1,400, let's say. Divided by 30. You would require
1,400?
What?
You said?
It's
You said
700. It's easier for me to double this instead of 15 because it's 30. You would require about 45 rounds to reach it. And 45 multiplied by 6, that means 270 seconds. That means 5 minutes. If everything goes well.
Well, that's
Oh, so
that's a famous if.
So I can try.
You could try, of course.
What if? Well, what if I had a mount?
Unless you are playing Witcher, I do not know of any mounts that climb steep mountains sides or walk on water.
Man, am I gonna have bad news for you, Toma.
What mount?
What about a griffin?
Certainly, you can certainly try that.
You're probably not allowed
Or
to
a-
have a griffin in here.
Or a Pegasus? Hold on, a Pegasus would, wouldn't it?
They
Or
probably ask where you got a Pegasus from.
No. You may definitely try that. Besides that, it would be interesting to see how far you fall.
I mean, a Pegasus would help me, but I assume that's not the point of the pilgrimage.
Nah. That could be it. I mean, you have to also be a little bit smart and intuitive to serve Illumina, because she's not.
Yeah, but we don't want to draw attention.
Oh no,
So,
I will leave you up to it. Up to you. Also, you have to swim. 10 feet, that means
Okay.
1 mile. Okay, that's definitely not right. 1 mile is 5,280 feet.
Yeah,
Is the mountain shorter?
maybe you're the short one.
Ooh!
Anyway, if I can try this.
Did I say
then-
700? I meant 7,000. I left 1 0 out.
Yes. You
That
said
makes
700.
that makes more sense now for me. You need 1 hour to climb it. 50
Okay,
15
if I-
minutes.
Okay, then I can try it. If it's an hour, I can. Try
First of all, you
An
have
hour?
to swim there.
Okay.
He has good
Oh.
strength to swim.
I wouldn't
So
say no.
again, So basically what I want to know is what time is it right now?
It's 7:30 in the morning.
Great. So let's say streaming will take me what, half an hour? Even less?
You have no swimming speed. So again, 5,280 multiplied by 2 is 10,000, blah, blah, blah. Divide by 30, 352 seconds, divided by 60, 5.8 minutes.
I do it. I tell Jack I'm just gonna try to see the flame.
Yeah, that's not fucking right. But anyway.
And I
25 minutes. Okay, now she doesn't make sense to me.
So is it 5 or is it 25?
25,
or...
25, 25. Because if 4 miles is 1 hour, that's 25 minutes.
Okay. So I tell Jack that I'm gonna try to see the flame.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
won't be turning back within this hour.
But it's 7:30 in the morning. We have until late at night.
Correct?
Oh wait, I keep mixing up times. Will we be back in time?
So
Jack, do you want to do anything during this time?
I will just go along because I don't know what else I should do.
All right, you are also swimming then.
I mean, sure.
All right, then
You all just self-ignite in the holy water.
feel free to roll an athletics, both of you.
am I running? If you can do that for me, would be great.
I can, but you will have to accept whatever I roll. And the Constitution
Okay.
saving throw was the.
You should ask her though about what her total is and ask if she wants to eat a giant leg of boar meat on the
She
way.
doesn't have strength anymore. She's dexterous.
Alright, look at me.
That's not what I'm saying.
That meat helped me out big time. And what else should I roll?
You rolled a total of 5. Do you want me to use a meat or a blessing?
Oh my god.
You are not particularly athletic.
I cast guidance on Retsuki.
It doesn't matter at all. Guidance is for 1 minute for one instance. You are swimming continuously.
You know, oh boy. You know what? We were not thinking this. We did not think this through. I'm sure there is a boat we can take. Not everyone can swim.
There are boats, but they are not for you.
So if someone comes here and they're like 70 years old, they have to swim.
No one is going to that mountain. They have been keeping telling you that no one goes unless it's very desperate. It's not open to the public. I mean, I don't know if I didn't make it clear.
No, okay. Can I try again?
First of
I
all,
don't
you
think
are
we need
going
to
to roll
different.
me. Tell me if you want. I mean, no matter what. I'm
I
going
rolled
to.
a 20 athletics and a 24 constitution saving throw. I'm pretty sure Jack is a very good swimmer.
Do you want me to roll pancreas meat? 1d10 on your 5.
Roll it.
That's better.
14. While Jack manages. Also, while Jack manages to reach in half an hour, 25 minutes, Retsuki has a lot of trouble fighting the cold waters. And the concept. Oh. Luckily, the frozen waters do not affect you. But they delay you. After 1 hour, it's now 8:30, you also manage to reach the Mount of the Phoenix. At least the starting point.
I get out and I speedboat. Okay, well, if Jack was waiting for me, I assume we would start our ascent.
I don't know, you tell me.
Yeah, is
Me?
he there?
Yeah,
I'm here.
he's waiting for you.
Okay, so let's keep going then.
You see the mountain in front of you. You see the snow starting to gather on the slopes. You can see the wind moving some trees in different patterns based on where they are. Are you sure you want to try to climb that?
YOLO.
No balls.
What? Sorry, what did Jack say?
YOLO.
It's
I
two.
mean, we have to try.
It's 2 point something
it's-
kilometers. Let me help you on height. Because
Okay,
I don't think
we
that fit
can-
particularly.
We can try, and if I mean, Verichika's idea was to try.
Hmm?
If she was not successful like the first couple of times, then obviously we will not waste our time here all day.
What
But I
what
would like to
trying
see the
means
plane.
is that you might fall midway up the mountain, depending on your roll. You won't fall down on the cliff when you start running, when you start doing that. The difficulty might be somewhere in the middle. And if you fall down in the middle, that's pretty much an instant death. Unless you want to take it slow and be always very, very careful where you go. Which takes about 8 hours. That is the test of patience.
No, there's no time for that.
Now that you are closer, you can see that there are some flags placed around the mountain that signify a path that is easily traversable. Easierly traversable.
Easier to traverse.
Easier to traverse. It's more easy to traverse. But you don't know how long this is going to take.
Well, now that I think about it, Jack, that might be a bit tricky to climb. I don't know.
No balls?
Suggestions?
No balls?
No balls.
If I would turn into height, how much easier would it be?
I'm going to reply.
Harder, you'd be attacked by a lot of people.
I mean, there's no one around here. But if the normal climb is 1 hour or 30 minutes if you had actual climbing speed, how long can you be hide for?
1 minute.
I hope you can see the issue.
I mean, there must be some hard parts where height can help out, right?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's climb it. If I die, I die.
All right.
What is
Then
The spirit.
you are the only one that's rolling for that. I'm not killing your character. You will kill yourself. Both of you roll athletics.
But I just rolled athletics.
Yeah. Roll again.
Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, that's barely.
Nah, 17 is good enough for me.
You would think so.
Athletics?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a minute. See if there's anything I have.
Cinco, in Pathfinder's terms, that was a 25 climb roll. So you understand how difficult that would be.
Wait, did Chinko wimp out of it?
No, Cinco is still climbing the mountain until it becomes
Wait, where's Shinko?
impassable. Cinco, roll a constitution saving throw to see about the cold. Okay,
Are there any animals here?
I wouldn't say so.
Maybe a hostile eagle or two.
If I use a potion of animals friendship, would that eagle take me up to the mountain?
I don't see
No.
any eagles around. Finish your roll.
I think it just, if it's that difficult, then it just.
No. Finish your roll.
Yep.
You committed to it. Now you will both die.
Why both? I'm the one that.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
think a 17 is enough to climb into that adverse conditions?
Yes.
I mean, the roots of the mountain
it
don't look that
doesn't-
far away.
Well, the chick is dead, I guess.
Actually, because I consider that you would go through the proper mountain, the proper pathway on the left side. You are trying to do that from there, since you won't go the easy way.
Anyway, Anyway, I
Wait,
rolled
why
anyway,
wouldn't
so-
I go the easy way?
I asked you.
Oh,
Because
I think
it takes 8 hours.
It takes
Don't have that kind of time.
many hours. You don't know how long.
We don't have that kind of time.
I didn't say. I think.
wait, before we go,
Hmm?
can I do wait, how long is can I like change my spells because I know we are gonna climb, right?
Yeah, sure. You no, you
Um,
didn't know you would climb this morning, so you cannot change them.
Would it take a small break to change them, or do I need a long break?
Long rest.
Gee. Otherwise, I would have taken Feather Fall.
I'm certain of that.
I mean, I have the spell Jump, which I can use a couple of times. Then I
Mm.
can jump triple the distance.
But you are not jumping. You are.
Okay. Let me see if I have
Okay.
something else.
Same shit.
No.
So both of you start
Wait,
start
wait.
climbing. Yeah.
Wait, can
What
I
do you
use
mean? I've
Polymorph
rolled-
to change the Ratsuki into a giant bird?
You definitely could.
I am gonna change you in a giant bird to pick me up the mountain, Ratsuki. How about that?
How you've seen my roll, right? I assume you're
Yes.
not taking that into consideration.
Now you are not going to climb at this point. You are going to polymorph and fly up there.
There, you're polymorph now into something that can take me up.
No, I
Up
like
the
that. I like that. Yes, yes, yes.
Can it be something very strong? Because you're Jack, right? Okay. Don't turn on me
mean-
midway.
I'm not a big man.
I mean,
Unless I drink the potion.
I had an idea what to tell guards if I get caught up the mountains or when I climb down. You guys are make my story more believable now. I like it.
Okay. You turn into a giant eagle. You grab Jack by the talons, and you fly. And you fly. The moment you approach the shrine there, you can see the temple.
Don't kill me.
Jack, you are feeling a little bit
Nauseous?
uncomfortable. You feel the presence of extremely strong magic.
Oh boy. I let Ratsuki know.
And what does that actually change for you?
That I feel uncomfortable around.
No,
this
what does
place.
change? What changes for Etsuki?
What do you mean?
I think at this
Are you
point I
still
would
approaching?
Should we? Well, like, does my character know if it's good or bad magic?
You cannot do any. I mean, does it have some magic? No, you have to go closer. You have to only understand 30 feet. But that's extremely strong, so you can feel it from up here. Right now, you are 300 feet away. You are
What was the flame
somewhere around
again?
here.
We have to douse it, right?
Mhm.
How much water would we need to put it off out?
Maybe not that much.
I mean, I have a water skin with Luminian water.
No. We don't have to do that now.
Right now, you are
there-
300.
can I
You are 300
can I
feet
see
away and
any-
watching. And from what I see, I know you are approaching the temple, so you can land.
can I see any people around?
No, you have to go closer.
But-
Approach.
Oh shit.
Right now, I would assume that you are going from there. I mean, or you draw me your route. That will tell you what's going on.
I mean, Ratsuki is flying.
Yeah.
I assume I go around the mountain.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
And
Trying to and find a way to land.
land where?
Is there an opening anywhere?
The only opening is either directly on top of the mountain that you can see from afar, or on a small temple that is in there towards the landing. That is big enough to land. That seems to actually be where the easy path correlates. That required minimum climbing.
Okay, can I just drop Jack there?
What do you mean drop?
Put me down gentle, please.
That's what I meant. Put him down gently.
So you're approaching. He told you that there is strong magic there, and you're approaching. Am I to assume
Wait,
correctly?
Didn't we know that there is gonna be strong magic there? Does that scare us? If he wants me to turn back, he needs to tell me clearly because Retsuki would go.
This is what I'm asking.
I mean, you told me my character felt a bit unease about it, right?
So if you felt uneasy and you want to turn back, you just need to tell me because I would go. If you do not want to go, then like I don't know, like grab the talons and just direct me a different way.
Oh boy, 2.5 minutes. What exactly did you tell that my character felt, Toma?
The presence of extremely strong magic, and you felt uneasy. That's about it. If you don't go closer to investigate, you are not within 30 feet. You are 300 feet away from those landmarks.
Fuck it.
And you are flying over the edges here, somewhere.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, shall we continue?
You are approaching. 100 feet away from the temple in the flame, Retsuki starts reverting back into her own shape. You feel complete loss of your magic here, Jack.
Oh boy.
Retsuki reverts back to a normal person.
I puke immediately because I haven't been turned into anything before.
Yes, and you fall around 6,500 feet down.
What?
What? I will allow you both a dexterity saving throw to grab a ledge. That's your last chance to survive.
Can't I cast polymorph again when we're falling down? If we're out of range of the strong magic.
You are falling
As
500
one.
feet around, so
And you said it was 6,000 feet?
you could.
So that's
it's
12 turns, no?
No, it's 700. I was just joking.
Ah, okay.
7,000 would be fuck my life. The time is due to the difficulty, not the actual size. Otherwise, you would actually die, and I don't want you to die from that.
Would that work? Casting polymorph again? I just need to be in range of Retsuki. 60 feet. I assume I'm still near her, right? Because
You could attempt that 100 feet above before you crash.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, you ball. It dares back into an eagle and catches you. 100 feet before both of you crash.
Okay, let's not do that again.
I didn't get why we crashed on the first place.
Because the magic was
land
so
somewhere.
strong, it cancelled out my polymorph or something.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so then we swim back.
Swim back? I mean, you can fly us back, right? Because
Okay.
you're eagle now anyway. Or we can look for Shinko. Do we know where he went?
I think it's gonna be easier for everyone to swim back, just because then we have to explain that we tried to cheat away. So
Nah, don't worry.
you know.
You could not have done this stealthily. Everyone saw what happened. So don't worry about being stealthy right now.
I mean, they cannot see who we are, right?
No, they cannot. But they know
gonna-
something happened there.
So we
I'm just gonna have to post this in the whole chat because it's so bad.
Huh? What? Let me see.
Yeah. Hey.
So tell me, what do you want to do now? You are still transformed as a bird.
can we go like on a different side of the lake where there aren't that many people?
I mean, you cannot converse right now. She cannot speak to you. She's a bird. Just grabbed you. It's up to you what you want to do.
Would I know if there are no people around a certain part? Otherwise, I would just like point a direction or something.
You are free to point anywhere.
I will just point a bit to the site where Shinko went, if I know what place it was.
I don't think he told you anything.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's good. You did that here. Village is here. Cinco is somewhere
Can I
else.
go? Can I go? Just go here?
You can.
How long would it be from the city?
And you're flying. To reach that,
but
thanks
after-
paid. 25 minutes.
After that, we're working.
You could walk, yes. About an hour. Through the forest.
That's doable, right?
Yeah.
Still have enough time to get back.
Oh yeah.
I will cancel the polymorph on. That's
I
it.
mean, there is also an hour passing, so doesn't really matter
Ah,
if you cancel or not. So it's around 10:30. You both reach the town, and people claim they saw a bird appearing and disappearing around the Mount of the Phoenix, and they are wondering what it is. You hear sayings of that. People saw it on the boats, from the taverns, from the temples. Others consider it a young phoenix was born. Others say it was just a magic trick of the lake. Others claim, most of them, it was a divine miracle from Lumina. But the warriors, especially the Celestials, seem very concerned.
Do they raise an alarm?
You can see people on spectral mounts moving towards the mountain. You do not sense that an alarm has been raised, and you don't hear anything. But people are certainly uneasy about what happened. Most, the common people, think it's a miracle, or they cannot explain that. The fighters, however, are not that convinced.
Okay.
And Silco is nowhere to be found. It's around 10:30. You have 10 hours until the expiration of your magic.
Oh no, Shinko died.
Oh no.
Anything else you want to do?
Is there a mayor to this town?
It's a safe thing, yes. People are glamoring around the large building. Reeve Timothy. What was that? Was it truly a miracle of Lumina? I don't know, my friends, I don't know. While he's holding his wife and his children. It might as well have been. But do not worry. We are safe in here, no matter what it was. It will be dealt by our protectors and the Order. All is well. If something was foolish enough to fly close to the Phoenix, it's only going to taste Lumina's divine retribution.
Okay, so in the mayor's office, or is the mayor outside of his office?
He's outside looking at the lake right now. Outside of the building in general.
I have a question. When we were flying up there, could we see the flame?
You could see the flame, yes, on top.
How big was it?
Let's show you exactly what you saw.
Okay, so it's not protected by anything, right?
Here around,
Like-
was a wall of fire that you could not see through. And I should actually... How would I know how to do that?
That's a big gem. Holy shit.
And the flame was here. You compare it with your size.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you had a water skin.
Okay, so wait, let me...
Those stairs
read
lead
some-
towards the chapel that you saw in the foot of the cliff.
So this fire is like 30 by 30 feet, yes?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Can I speak to the mayor?
You can.
Like as he looks at the lake, can I say, "Oh, the Minion forces were very quick to act, but I didn't hear any alarms."
Everyone saw that, my friend. You don't need an alarm for that. The horn did not sound, but there was no need for that. We are not. Don't be scared. We are not certain it was anything yet. Could have been just a bird flowing from the mountains and flying too close to the phoenix. Happens from time to time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is true. It is.
Yeah,
It does feel.
Yeah, it was
quite
it was
safe.
nothing. Don't worry about it. Says while sweating nervously.
Okay. Um. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to do anything else for the moment.
Anything else you want to do while Singo is still climbing the mountain?
I can have a conversation with her without people eavesdropping us, right?
Sure.
Like, when do we have to turn out this fire? When should we douse it? Let's say it like that.
When we attack. So
Okay.
this is how we. It's one of our key points to victory, to drowse all three fires. I don't know if they can be taken out by water. I personally would assume that it's more a magical thing, but I don't know anything about it. I would assume that since the magic up there was that strong, then this is something it has to do with magic.
It didn't feel like divine magic to you, Doug.
Okay.
It didn't
What
feel
kind
like
of
anything divine.
So would I assume that we need magic to put this fire out, or not necessarily?
I don't say you felt anything from the magic of the flame. Felt the aura. Don't know where it originated from, but didn't feel divine.
Yeah,
What you
that's
felt?
right. I mean, I have an idea what we could try to douse it, but I'm not sure if it works.
Either
To be
way.
honest. Like, what happens if it's raining, though? What happens to it?
I mean, I assume it has rained before, so nothing.
Okay, never mind then. Because I have this spell, like create or destroy water, and it says alternatively the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's unholy water. I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
I mean, it's something we can try out, right? Like, just fly in a safe distance above it, so we won't get unpolymorphed, and then.
Okay, I'm not flying again. That I'm not doing that again.
Shinko doesn't know.
Let's be very clear. I did not like the
I don't know.
experience.
Have I seen that?
No, you were too busy climbing the mountain.
Yeah, you are still climbing the mountain.
I mean, if I turn the other way.
Up to you. You told me you are climbing until you find
You
somewhere
just
you cannot.
Do you just turn 180 degrees? Oh, look at that!
Look at that. Nice.
Just to check the scenery.
Yeah, you might have also seen it. I don't know. Why not? I mean, have 360. Everyone has 360 this vision of this.
I mean, he wouldn't know it was us.
He wouldn't. No.
He can't see that far in the distance.
No, she can't.
We
He just shows
he would
something.
Just laugh at dumb bird.
Damn bird.
Is there a way to know two things? So, what is the chain of command here?
You may certainly ask,
then-
but I'm not sure you're going to get any answers.
Okay. And in that case, for the next couple of hours, I just want to.
I mean, it depends
check-
on how you want to ask, actually.
Yeah, I'll think about that while I check when the soldiers change their shifts. Is there a way I can do that?
Oh, you just told
I
me.
want to know the.
Is this what you will be doing for these hours? Wait until they change.
I will. I just want to see if I just want to keep an eye on that for the next hours and see when they will change the shift. Can I do anything along with that, or does it have to be my soul?
You tell me. You are keeping an out for that. Is this all you will be doing? Focused on that, in case you miss it.
For the time being, yes.
Okay. Anything else? Jack, do you want to do something else?
Can't really think about anything.
Alright, so it's about 4 in the evening when you see the change of guard. You have 4 more hours remaining until it expires. The effect expires. And Cinco is still climbing.
We don't know where Shinko is. I mean, I'm really torn about that because if he doesn't show up when we need to go, because I assume in like 3 hours, 2.5 hours, we'll have to go. Because it's an hour to the entrance,
That's an accurate assessment, yes.
and then half an hour just to be on a safe distance. So,
If he doesn't, he
are
doesn't.
we going to assume that he's dead? Because my like I don't know if I would if I was desperate I would go for it. I would tell the guards like, oh, my friend is missing.
Mhm.
And then have anyone tried to
Are you
find
doing
them?
that?
No.
Okay.
Because then they would have to ask where have you been, and then he would have to explain.
And why were you climbing the mountain?
Okay, then what are you doing? As time passes.
Did we say we would meet up at Light's Rest or at the Watchtower? Or did he just go?
I don't know, did you?
After,
What?
Just asking them.
so after I see the change of the guards,
Mm-hmm.
I want to recall if I noticed any defensive structures, like in the city.
There are none.
So the access to the cathedral is blocked. We cannot go there.
Correct.
The tunnels have been
Collapsed.
collapsed. And then the only defenses that we know of are in the watchtower.
And the time. Don't forget that the time is a defensive measure. Not 10-minute walk from the tower to the city. 1 hour.
Okay.
Can we assume how many soldiers there are based on patrols and anything like that?
What type
Or
of
not
soldiers?
everything we've seen so far, like the marksmen, the cavalry, footmen.
Roll an
Something.
intelligence check.
Just intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Ability check, right?
At least 300.
Oof. Damn. That's a lot.
That's not winning.
Okay.
Are there?
And
Do we know if there are
how-
any key characters around, like high commanders and anything like that? Or
You have seen people wearing different types of armor, but not enough to indicate that they are actually a different commander rather than a different unit.
and then we don't even know how many guards are around the cathedral, right?
You know nothing about the cathedral.
Damn.
Anything else you want to do?
Is there any way to learn more about the cathedral?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There
Okay,
are
can we
information
go-
about tons of it, about how you will acquire it. If you ask around about the cathedral, they just tell you that's the base of the Order of Saint Pausanius. That's where the Lord Abbot lives along with the unique knights, the elite knights, the holy warriors. Only a few are ever invited there. None in the city, not even the mayor, Riv. So they can only speculate what is in there.
Drugs.
Yo,
And pancreas and Lorik.
yo.
It's been a busy
So-
night.
When we ask around, we learn about that. Is there a town library or?
None. It's not a town, it's a village, just for temples and the pilgrims. That's why everything is free. You have already paid for that, some of them.
Okay. You said that before, but I don't remember it. Who can invite us to the cathedral?
One from the Order of Saint Ausenius. High ranking.
Okay. And the cathedral is a relatively old structure. The dwarves wouldn't have built it, correct?
Ask them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go have another casual conversation.
They have
with
not
them
built
and
it,
ask.
no.
Okay.
But it's not that old. It wasn't here 200 years ago.
Ah, they weren't invited to build it, eh?
Hmm.
Maybe a bit of drama. Oh my.
Who would build it if not you guys? Was it Do we even know who built it?
Nay.
It's very weird that no one is, not no one is invited. That the pilgrims are not able to go.
Not weird at
engage
all,
in that
actually.
cathedral. What do you mean? It's the main cathedral, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't this the place that should be accessible? I mean, very well. Like the Vatican, you can have a place that is not accessible to people, but the
This is-
rest of it is.
This is not the Vatican. The Vatican is the main cathedral of Lumina in Mitros, in Mindor. This is a place of angels and celestials. The Church of Lumina has no power in here. Order Sausenius something completely separate from the church.
Okay. Then yeah, Rechiki does not have anything else to ask. at
So
this point.
soon, it's 6 in the evening. 7. What do you want to do? 6:30. Cinco is nowhere to be found. Cinco, you're still climbing. In the cold, and now it's starting to get also late. Soon you will be exhausted by your climbing.
Rechiki would leave. I don't know. Do we have more scrolls? Do we want to use?
You have one more
scrolls?
scroll, yes.
Say what you want about Shinko. He's a man of fucking determination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
True that. But yeah, we don't know if anything happened to him. So I would use a scroll
Mm-hmm.
just because I want to see how they're gonna explain the appearance of that huge bird near the Mount of the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Jack wants to do the same, or if he wants to leave.
I would just want to make sure we leave before the scroll ends, basically.
So we're using another one.
Retsuki is
So,
using another one. You don't know if it's
Yeah, exactly. So Rechiki will use another one. I don't know if you want to use another one as well.
Can do. Like, if we are in here without using the scrolls, are we still safe?
Uh-huh.
We don't know that.
Would like, are there any people that use magic and stuff like that to check us out?
Uh-huh.
Would I know?
Uh-huh.
Does Jack feel any magic presence? Or?
You feel it from around you, yes. Items, things. You haven't really focused into something to find out more about the auras. If you would like to actually use detect magic, that's another thing. Do you want to use detect magic?
Let me see. Do I have detect magic?
I would assume you do.
I can't. Wait, let me see. Detect. I have detect magic. I just don't have it prepared.
Ah,
That's unfortunate.
fuck, that would have been more hilarious then, if you fell down without it. Still, I mean, you can sleep and use it tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
You are actually going to use it?
No, not yet.
Good.
I mean, how late is it now?
I told you it's 6:30. If you don't want to do anything. Aretsuki is using another scroll. If you want to leave, you would have to leave now.
I can leave and then inform the others.
Up to you.
Should I do that, Ritsuki?
Yeah.
Then I will make my way out.
Mm-hmm. Cinco, at this point you are exhausted. It's dark, extremely cold, and you can't find any way to move forward at this point without light. You could create light and continue and push it to risk exhaustion, but that's up to you.
Do I need light?
I mean, you have dark vision. There might be some particularly differently colored ground or something that is not safe that you would not be able to see in grayscale.
Do I want to continue? Do I want? I mean, up and how high am I? Like, am I?
You are very high.
Do I see the peak or something?
No.
Is it far away?
Yes.
It's
Can
doomed.
Shinko fly?
Yes.
She could.
For 1 minute and I won't do it.
Ah.
Please invoke infernal powers here. Oh my god.
Bless
I
you.
mean,
Thank you.
steps are not pretty much.
Where do you gain the
they-
where do you gain the power to do that?
Yeah.
I just walk down.
Understandable, sir. Have a good day. Good luck with that.
I have to go, by the way.
I mean, we have to end it. So I know that you are leaving. Retsuki is staying, and as you are staying, you see a new batch of pilgrims entering, and one of them is one of your men.
I mean, he does not know me with the new hair.
He doesn't, but
so-
you know him. He's called Johnny the Unlucky.
Oh, it's okay.
so
That does not bode
unlucky.
well.
And Shinko will have to make a decision what he wants to do up there, while the other two are partying hard in the manor. With DJ Yuri, Mithrilica,
And
Gwe-
drugs.
and
Don't
drugs.
forget the copious amounts of drugs.
I cannot forget it. Even Aladino is there and he's sniffing. Like,
Oh, he would be invited. All of them.
yeah, they are not called Hoovers for no reason.
Yeah, all the Aladinjos are invited.
Yo,
Where do you think we got the drugs from?
yeah, exactly. And we will find out what Retsuki might investigate and find out if Shinko is going to reroll after he dies in the mountains.
As I said,
Yeah,
I'm
it was looking very dicey a while with having 3 characters potentially dying down to maybe 1.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
that's an improvement, to be honest.
Oh, that was fun.
That's an improvement. Now only Shinko may die.
Why the fuck would I die?
You alone in the mountain.
You are 2,500 meters up a mountain in the snow in the middle of the night without any kind of climbing equipment.
Yeah. I don't see an issue.
Yeah, you don't worry. You will find it in the you will see the issue in the night.
Or, well, the lack of sleep will probably tell him something.
Nah. Oh wait, you don't have a hat, right? No, you don't.
Have a heart? Correct, he doesn't.
Leo Moon's tiny hat. It's not him. It's Volmer that's casting it.
I can cast it. I'm 100% sure I can cast it.
Are you?
Where is it? Tiny. Yes.
It might be something that his subclass gets, Tama.
Yes.
Fucking Twilight.
Fuck you.
Ah, it's okay. Cast tiny hat. That's fine for me. The predators will be directly outside your door.
Can he not communicate with me in any way? No.
You could. He's just choosing not to.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
sending.
yeah.
I'm just trying to use as little magic as possible.
And so I can prepare it. Shinko, roll a d20, 2d4s, and 1d6.
You say 2d20s?
1d20, 2d4s,
Okay.
and 1d6.
1d20.
Oh no.
Nah, it's going to be fine. Okay.
Tama, show him some mercy.
No.
Okay.
2d4 and 1d6.
Ah, come on, he can win. Oh shit. I mean, okay.
Did you private roll that?
No. All in the public.
I can't
Am I alive?
see
Maybe.
it.
Maybe.
Oh, did he post it in the
No, it's in
roller channel?
no, it's in the
No.
game. In game.
No, I only see he rolled a d20 30 seconds ago.
Huh? You don't see the 3 and 4?
No.
Yeah, okay, 5 rules. Foundry rules. But yeah, that's where we will end today.
I'm instinctively going to fuck Foundry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, fuck D&D I meant.
Actually true. Because Pathfinder works like a fucking charm.
Man, you're on a clock when it comes to complaining about D&D.
I mean, at least tell me so I can make a new character.
Have one if you want. I won't say no.
That is very inconclusive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But no, I think you're safe.
Pancreas believes in your survival.
The rest of us, the actual players, don't.
No, I as a player have fate as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
very protected. Don't worry about me.
All right.
I-
Say no more. I won't be.
It's I can cast firebolt on myself.
And your scroll has expired, right?
I mean, I'm definitely using another one. Right?
Ah. Okay.
I'm not like turbo stupid. I have medium amount of stupidity.
I think you say so.
Ah. I'm a healer above all. Right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I can survive. I can survive the damage.
mm-hmm.
100%.
So you
Yeah,
are.
guys, see you next time.
Yeah, bye bye. You are
Bye.
left.
Bye.
You are left with 2 scrolls. Okay. At 6, you use 3, then you more. You're left with 1 scroll.
Nice.
Okay,
Good
we'll
math.
go and buy some.
For a second.
I mean, I'm good at math, but not math.
The same.
Ayo.
Nice.
That's something I can get behind.
Yeah. Let's see. I hope you think you learned something new today.
Why
I
didn't?
think we learned jack shit.
We've learned that the mountain is quite dangerous because it will dispel magic. It's very curious it didn't dispel your disguises or your magic auras,
Well, that's a good hint, actually.
which means that it's probably. Yeah, actually, that is weird because it doesn't dispel them. But it did dispel the polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't dispel other illusion,
Mm-hmm.
So
and
maybe
it
it
clearly
works on
didn't
some-
suppress them because it outright removed it.
Correct.
Maybe it only works on some type of magic.
The valuable lesson I learned today is that I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's actually all. That has always been true.
It's giga valuable. I have no idea. I learned nothing.
Who bought
I'm
the
just
extra
here
scroll?
by-
Who bought the 6th scroll?
Luna
Oh,
did.
I did.
Okay. Did you remove the money?
Hold
I
on.
think she said she did.
I think I said I did. Oh no.
I know
I'll
she
do
said.
it now. Sorry, I just done it now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or you could just ask there. I mean, what would prohibit someone just using flight or levitate or something bypass the difficulty, the challenge? The climbing is meant to be a challenge for clerics. One less than honest cleric or a person might think about using levitate or some form of flying to reach there, which would completely destroy the challenge for them. And don't actually prove anything what they want to prove. That is one train of thought, what you could have asked, and you might have taken the same answer.
But like
Hmm?
that is not. So let's say that the person uses levitate, right?
Yep.
So then basically they don't get to pass the trial.
How would you know?
No, that's what
No-
I would assume.
no,
I would
no
assume
one-
that they
no one
would
is
not
with
get
them.
to.
They have to do it on their own. They're not being guided by anyone.
They're told, go climb that mountain, come back when you're done.
Literally, they are told touch 3 flames. And they tell them where they are.
But we were told.
You are not clerics. You don't have to be told shit. You're just told what everyone else knows.
But exactly, everyone else knows that it's very hard to climb that mountain, and only clerics that are very desperate
Mm-hmm.
would go there.
No, people that are desperate would attempt it.
Oh,
Not clerics. Clerics have to do it. If they don't do it, they do not become cleric of Illumina.
okay.
I see the good side of that.
Yeah, it weeds out half of them, at the minimum.
Actually, it does. You cannot use Lumina's divine power and not be worthy of it.
the very important skill check for every single priest we found in this kingdom that we now know is a fact. If they can cast magic spells, they know how to climb.
Yeah, boy.
Literacy rate, not tested, however.
Which makes sense, I mean, for most priests. Overly religious in games, not that scholarly.
Knows how to climb rocks. I don't think very many clerics are known for that.
I mean, if you try to climb the rocks, then it's actually really hard. Unless you find the long way around.
Yeah. Oh wait, I just realized.
Hmm?
Oh no.
What?
Pancreas is like the perfect Luminian cleric, technically. He's a druid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Are you gonna turn on us?
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
For reference, she plays a druid in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm an Asimar. Oh no!
And she wild shapes into a dead person.
Yes. I mean, technically,
Oh, no.
Pancras climb the mountain, right? The wild shape is not dispellable,
I mean, yes it is.
or is it? Is it?
Actually, no, it isn't, because it's not a spell.
It's not a spell. It's a
correct.
A feat.
However, Toma,
Hmm?
this is a place where almost all Asimars are found. Yeah?
Hmm?
Alright, just checking out of curiosity.
Hmm? Most of the Asimars in the continent originate from here, yes.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to know.
I
Thank
know.
you.
I know. And you would be on the right path, to be honest.
Perfect. Then I can kill my extended family.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Like a proper good person.
You guys haven't done that in your campaigns?
You don't kill your families?
Like, genuinely one of our good aligned characters in a different campaign killed the wife of another character.
I mean, was the wife evil?
Well, yes.
Then he's very good.
But he also is like famous for killing everyone's wives.
Ah,
What's wrong with the wives?
I don't know. I believe the joke is that only he is allowed to have them.
ah.
Because he says that he himself has 73 of them.
Clearly a well-balanced, good, mentally not challenged character.
Correct. He's dumb as a rock.
Yep. I can understand that. That doesn't mean he's not pure of soul.
True. We also have our holy paladin, who famously admitted to having killed a couple of kids.
Ah, one of those paladins. I mean, you are not a good paladin if you don't look at Arthas.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And then we have our wizard, who used to be a part of a fucking circus. Literally.
Not gonna lie, that's one of the easiest ways to earn income.
I just think it's funny as shit, though.
But I'm gonna jump off here too.
Yep.
But
I think I finished a drawing while you were discussing those things.
what did you draw?
I have no fucking idea.
I just saw a fighting clip. Do you know Crit Cake, the warrior player?
Yeah.
Oh, he got permabanned
For
What
what?
for?
using cheats while he's recording his gameplay either way. he's recording his keyboard as well. And they said he's using cheats. And then he sent the ticket. Whoops, sorry, wrong guy.
What?
Fucking Twitter. They banned him because apparently bot thought he was using cheats
Okay.
because he's just that good, and he said like, you know, guys, I'm recording my playstyle, I'm streaming, and I record my keyboard as well.
Nice.
How am I cheating? And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. False alarm.
What?
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Blizzard Entertainment. Nice.
I mean, if you are large enough streamer, I don't think the rules apply to you either way.